America's fallen in love with
you
Mary
anymore
Poppins.
when you're pooping on the floor. Just put it in the trash. Now I'm getting it, Mary Poppins, just like that.
Well, howdy, loved ones. It is old clobberized. You got to hear a little bit of the Mary Poppins theme song. So today we're here doing the apology call. This is apology call 3. So this is Wes had just made, or Jorrun was just reading his apology, and Wes just basically tore it apart, and now is making him do it again. So I am here today with the great and lovely Melleina. What's going on, Melleina?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm still in my PJs.
Yeah, you going, mate?
Garen.
Yeah, mate. And then we got the man, Wes Moast. The Mary Poppins' biggest fan, Wes Moast.
That's me. Hey, everyone.
What's going on, Wes? So, yeah, we got, let's see, Spencer Silvera. Spencer Silvera's in the house. Nell, Molly, the professor is here. Let's see, who do we got? Cade, Codfisher, Rhoda, Pagemaster, Spiderfly, Bartek, Jaybird, Jess, KLR Ron. What's going on, everybody? So, Jorrun was pretty defeated in our last segment. So you, Wes, allowed him to go to bed.
I did. Yeah, around 4 o'clock in the morning.
Around 4 o'clock in the morning, he was allowed to go to bed and rewrite his apology and reflect on his actions. So that's pretty much where we stand. Anybody got anything to say before we get started?
No, I'm ready for it. I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Like, I think right before this call, he had sent me the his updated apology script, and he was wanting approval on it.
Yes. Did you read it, or were you gonna wait
no,
for him to read it?
I read it. I read each one. I mean,
I meant, did you read it? Oh, so you read it prior to him to talking to him?
I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while, but I don't know if I had him. Yeah, I think I did have him read it again. But this was the final call before he recorded the actual apology.
And I got to throw a shout out to my man, Blueboy, the great Blueboy, for this Photoshop. He does amazing work, Blueboy.
Yeah, if only he would do the 3 Jorruns howling at the
three
moon.
wolves. Yeah, he needs to get on
what's
that.
he waiting on? I need that to happen.
I know. Like,
I need to increase my alpha power by. Can you imagine? That shirt.
You wouldn't be able to walk anywhere without getting breeds thrown at you.
It'd be worse than it is now with 3,500 YouTube subscribers.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, yeah.
That's the Photoshop.
Oh, you just saw it? Yeah,
it's perfect.
It's perfect.
He makes that look good, doesn't
he? He does. He makes that bald head look good.
Can you imagine spinning me? Oh my god.
Oh yes, there'd be like a little tiny Jorrun right next to him.
Oh wow! And he carries around the genie lamp.
Yeah,
that's like on a pillow, like a ring bearer.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
Blueboy, if you're listening, make that happen, please.
Let's get on that
right after you're done with the 3 Jorruns howling at the fucking moon. He made a howl face. I mean, like he made it for you, boy.
Blueboy's magical.
He is magical.
All right, so so this is and again, if you guys have anything to say, just go ahead and speak up, and I'll pause the video.
Yeah. Can I wait before you start? Can I? I'm putting in my third and final request to interrupt your mini syllables in your outro.
Okay, you can try that. You could try.
Right.
You could try to do that.
All right.
Don't you dare do that to me. I'm a big YouTube star. All right. So so this was on July 6th, and the Jorrabot. I think they hired the Jorrabot for the beginning of this.
Yeah, I think so.
On July 6th, 2020, at 11 a.m. Pacific, Jorrun called Wes Moast. Jorrun had some sleep and
Sophia.
more time to
Jeff.
reflect on his actions.
Hey, Ghost.
Was Jorrun telling the truth about the genie video on YouTube? Would he recognize all of the people he hurt?
Spoiler
No.
alert.
Once again, Jorrun would fall short in his apology. He would have to do it yet again. This was the final call before Jorrun would record his now infamous apology.
Okay, so this is the last one right before he did the apology, which became his most viewed video.
Yeah, by far. I think it
far.
had like, what did it have, like 1.5 thousand when he deleted his channel?
Yeah, something like that. But it was well received, Wes.
It was very well received. I mean, he gave it. What did he give it, a 9?
Well, he gave himself a 9. Many syllables could have done a little
She
bit
had
better.
8. Well, that was on their interview though, but on his actual apology, I want to say he gave it a 9.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
And the only thing that would have made it a 10 would have been, mentioning all the people that he left out. But those are like minor things.
Yeah.
Just minor.
Yeah, he did. He forgot to apologize to some of the people who didn't really matter as much.
Yeah, like the people who are supporting him and defending him.
Right.
Yeah.
Those people. But like other than that,
Yeah,
They know who they are.
yeah, right. I don't have time to mention everybody. It's at the Oscars. You only have so many minutes before they start playing the music to get you off the stage.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what this was for him. It was like a rehearsal.
Well, Wes, I didn't want it to be too clunky.
Let me take a sip of water.
Yeah. He had time to do that. He had time to let us know he was going to take a sip of water, but not time to apologize to some of the people.
Well, taking that sip of water though humanized him.
Yeah.
'Cause most people just thought of him as this sexual beast.
That's how
This massive alpha manness. So when he takes a sip of water, you're like, hey, I had a sip of water earlier. I guess
Yeah.
this guy's kind of like me.
I drink water too.
Jorrun's just like, sure, he's more alpha than me. Sure, he's banging tail from here to Timbuktu. But you know what? The guy drinks water.
Yeah.
And that's okay with me.
He sold me on the snot rockets for relentless.
Well,
Yeah.
that's when you're doing that, that's not what he was trying to do. It's like a deterrent. It's
Yeah.
He was trying to keep all the women from just fucking bombarding him. The guy couldn't do anything
It was terrible.
without breets flying into his Twitter inbox.
Yeah, once he started Twitter, I mean, it's like America was waiting for the Jorrun Twitter to come up, and as soon as
Exactly.
it
Once it did, within a very short period of time, the guy had what he wanted, which was breets.
Yeah.
And he was relaxed for about 7-8 hours.
Breets are very relaxing.
Breets are very relaxing.
If we've learned anything, it's breets are relaxing. Oh, Diane is here, my precious little half Mayan princess. Yeah,
She is half Mayan.
she is half Mayan. Everybody for the
Yeah, I've
record.
asked.
Anna Lauren Vignettes is here. Miss James. Cyber Squeak is here. Let's see. Kayla Ron. All right. Yeah, let's.
Incoming,
baby.
JSEP 4813 donated $3.
Thank you, JSEP.
I need some life advice.
That's what we're here for.
I am a 48-year-old man. I am bald and failing at my dream of being a successful comedian.
Okay.
I am not much of a singer either. I found this online community that shames perverts, but I feel like I can go and prey on the female members.
Yeah, JSEP. I think that's the perfect place to find babes. Actually,
I couldn't think of a better place.
Yeah. No. That I think what you should do is, how are you at roasting?
It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. If you're not good at something, make a fucking channel and do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like Lauren couldn't cook, he makes a cooking channel.
Yeah.
If you can't sing and you can't do comedy, make 2 channels.
Right. If you're not good at something, just do it louder. That's the advice I have for you, JSEP. All right, so here we go. Thank you so much, JSEP. Here, incoming, baby. Oh, JSEP. I was listening to the alpha male Derrick the stream the Kennedy stream earlier today. I can't get enough.
I've listened to that so many times.
I can't get enough of alpha male Derrick.
Yeah, I like the alpha male Derrick stuff's really good. I listened to all of their chat log today and the Kennedy stream again.
Yeah.
While I was writing.
Lucy gave good advice. Just don't share your peckers, and if you do, invest in a Sharpie. Yeah,
get a Sharpie and never send the dick pic that you have to immediately apologize for because you were using it too much, if you know what I mean. That's not a good sign.
Right. Melleina, how would you react to getting something like that?
Well, there'll be a few flurry of various emotions. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I actually, it would be more like, okay, so the first dick pic I would probably receive, I would be wondering what the hell I'm looking at, first of all, because I'd be too afraid to frankly ask him, what is this?
Yeah, right.
Joke.
Yeah. Did you mean to send this?
Me? Why are you choking that chicken? Like,
yeah. Jeffrey.
What I thought was great was that after he sent it, Mac and Cheese didn't reply for like 3 hours.
I know, because she was laughing. She was laughing for 3 straight hours.
Laugh, throw up, repeat.
Yeah.
That had to be it because, I mean, if you send a dick pic and then you don't get a reply for 3 hours, I think you just move on.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you do. I think you call that at that point. You call it.
yeah, in my experience, just move on.
Jeff, you want me to do Melleina's intro for her? It'd be my play. Hey guys, Melleina here.
That's good.
Yeah.
You do a better intro than I do. Yes,
I bet she didn't know which one of us was talking at the time. Oi, you cats.
The date was July 6th, 2020.
Okay.
Again, he's sounds
incoming.
Like, incoming, baby.
Michael
Incoming.
_ T donated $5. The way you just described him, I feel like Jorrun was the creepy Ed Wood of the TCAP community.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ed Wood had a certain like charm to him, and
Yeah, Ed Wood's like a Neil Breen or or what's the dude that does Cool Cat? Daddy Derrick. Daddy Derrick Savage.
Yeah.
Like those guys all there's a ton of shitty movies out there, but when you're so unaware of it that you're like a Neil Breen and you're showing your ass in every movie and the description, there's a certain charm to that. But Jorrun I used to describe him as Michael Scott without the charm.
Right.
Because he was race, like always talking about race, the way he talked down to women, the shitty improv, like his social unawareness. Like he was Michael Scott.
Yeah,
Michael Scott didn't have writers.
He should have had a gun in his improv skits. That's what he was missing.
Time.
That's every.
I got a gun.
Yeah. Every great improv, you have to have a gun in it.
Because what beats gun? What trumps gun?
Yeah, because that already raises the stakes. So yeah, Jorrun sounds like either he didn't sleep or he'd been crying all night long.
Oh well, all the calls were like this until after when things were like okay after the apology had come out and we did the postmortem.
Yeah,
all of them were like hello.
Yeah,
this was like 2 p.m. his time.
Jesus
I believe.
Christ.
So even if he went to bed at 4, I mean he got plenty of sleep.
Incoming.
Hold on, baby.
Bartek donated $3. I had to step out for a minute and was listening sporadically.
Thank you, Bartek.
I heard something about sending dick pics to Clawbah again.
That's right.
Okay, Clawbah, get ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Don't act too impressed.
Oh, Bartek. That's the only reason I'm on YouTube is to collect dink pics. So, Bartek, God bless Bartek, you have joined the ranks of the Clawbah groupies. So, congratulations. And once you get to 165, man, it's just crazy with the
All
groupies.
smooth selling from there.
Yeah, it really is.
Incoming.
Incoming, baby.
Dawkawk donated $3. Love you guys.
Thank you, Dawkawk.
I hope Wes sees the end of Heartache in 2021. I hope Melleina will fall no more. When darkness falls, we are reborn.
We are reborn. Yes, I do hope Wes sees the end of Heartache in 2021. He goes from one maniac to another.
That's true. That is absolutely 100% accurate.
Oh, Alpha Male Derrick's in the house.
Why is Alpha Male Derrick here when he has shit to be working on?
Yeah, you got work to do.
Listen,
Alpha
I'm
Male
not going to
Derrick.
keep promoting you if you're going to be showing up in live streams bullshitting around.
Get those beta cucks. Get those beta cucks back to work.
Yeah.
And Melleina will fall no more. Never.
Wait,
more.
when do I fall? Is it like when I when my streams fall?
when the kangaroos kick out your internet
America
cable.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what was up with that stream though? Like 3
I don't
freaking
know.
parts.
I know. It happens. It happens. It's a danger. Like Scarlet Ebony's here. She can vouch for the fact that there are drop bears everywhere. So,
Yeah.
you try to do something outside and you're immediately attacked by drop bears.
While Scarlett's here, can I say that she is doing a voice acting?
One second,
Incoming.
baby. Incoming.
Spiderfly 916 donated
Spiderfly.
$3. So what's Jorrun's next move? Stupid move. Do you
don't
think
know.
he should try again and try to make a comeback?
Comeback. I like
I
it.
mean,
He probably would have more infamy now, therefore more subs than before.
I doubt it.
Well, I don't know, man.
Well,
like
shit,
Chris
no,
Chan,
you know, you're right.
Like
It
there
would be
might be
like
like
Lorne.
some Chris, somebody like Chris Chan has got like tens of thousands of subs. So yeah, he could, if he embraces his lolcowism, he could be very well watched. I mean, he'll have the same results as Chris Chan. He'll it'll be like 5 thumbs up and like 10,000 thumbs downs, but at least
Can he take that as a sensitive artist?
No, I don't think. I don't think, or as an alpha, I don't think he'd be able to take.
Well, as an alpha, it wouldn't bother him. He would embrace, be like, "Smash that dislike button, bitches."
Yeah. What did you want to ask Scarlet Ebony?
I was going to say that she's doing a voice and accent reveal.
Oh, that's right.
Because,
Yes.
Yeah. That's finally coming because Jordan mentioned it in so many streams
Every stream.
that he wanted to hear her voice.
Well, yeah, he always talked about like, I want to hear the Australians catfish. These girls from Australia.
Yeah, that he's been pushing for it. Like he's really out here with using his voice and his power within the community to pick the next Lorne catfish.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Lorne Identity in the house? Danny G is here. Sherry, what's up, Sherry? All right, so we ready? Let's do it. Yeah. Oh,
Let's do it.
okay.
Good. So let's.
Tickles.
So now that you had a night, before we get to the script, you've had a night to kind of reflect on everything and look back. And I want to start off by asking you again: is that video?
Bartek, I'm gonna do a paper bag reveal. I'm not doing a face reveal. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna start slow, and I'm gonna do a paper bag reveal first.
You should have on a Jabberwocky's mask under it. And then dance.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that. I would
love to see that.
Maybe I could perform suddenly.
Oh, I was hoping for the Super Bowl shuffle, but that works too.
Oh yeah, my name is Clawbah, and I'm here to say I like to clobber in a clobber way. Yeah.
Privates are deleted because I've looked at a lot. I talked to my ad guy, with the ad sales team, and he got with the YouTube team. He works for YouTube.
What's up, Michael? What's up, Dick?
And there are deleted videos.
So wait, did you really talk to somebody about like the deleted videos? Or
Yeah, I know that there's question about that. I really did. I mean, we spend $400,000 a month just from my department on Google advertising each month. So I have a direct rep there. So I just wanted to ask and see if it was possible at all that if you private a video or if you delete a video, if it's going to show up as private, and it's just not. It's not possible.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I thought you were.
No, that wasn't. I mean, I bullshit a lot in these calls, but I'm honest about when I'm bullshitting it, and that was an accurate statement.
Okay.
And there are privated videos, and there are sometimes times where a video is deleted, and it'll show a different screen, but it's never going to show a screen saying that the video's been privated.
Okay.
So, right off the bat,
Hey,
that's
Big
not
Kahuna
gonna
Burger.
work.
I'm just being honest this here.
Gotcha.
So I'll ask again.
What about a dink
Was the
reveal?
video privated or deleted?
You got to go to my OnlyFans for the dink reveal.
Well, but Lorne Identity said just a shaft reveal at 3K.
Oh, I could do that. I
And
could
you're
do that.
really close.
Yeah. Hold on,
incoming.
baby.
Tiffany donated $5.
Thank
if
you,
you
Tiff.
send a dick pic and she doesn't respond for 3 hours or ever, that means she dodged a bullet.
She did.
You need
What
to
did
think
she do?
about how much of an actual disappointment you are, shithead.
You got that right, Tiff. If that, it's funny. We were just talking about that before we went live. Like he sent a dick pic and got no response for 3 hours.
Yeah, you cut bait.
Yeah, that exactly. You move on. If it takes that long to get any kind of reaction, you move the fuck on.
Yeah.
It was deleted. I'm willing to turn on my Skype and you can see my screen itself.
That won't.
There's nothing-
Was it privated?
Oh, hold on, baby. Incoming, baby.
M1A donated $3. Baked Salmon 2020.
Thank you, M1A. Baked Salmon 2020. Yes, the year of the salmon, as they call it. I'm voting salmon in November.
Yes. It was privated first, then deleted.
Was it privated when you told her you were deleting it, Jorrun?
The answer is yes to that.
I want to remember so I can answer honestly.
I think
Why do you need to even think about that?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, why was he trying so hard? Like, okay, like, did he not think?
Hold on, baby. Hold on, honey. Incoming.
Punk Pansy donated $3.
Thank you, Punky.
At the end of my last stream, I watched some of his awful music.
Yeah.
Covers and compared them to the originals. I was flinching at his singing. He did every song too fast and didn't enunciate anything.
Right.
And he was making gross seductive faces at his camera. So gross.
That's the worst part. That is the worst part. Is he does the seductive faces when he's like because that's baby making music he's making.
It's all baby making music. What I don't like about Punk Pansy is she's going to come in here and talk about his music. That music is beautiful. I can't even tell you how many times I've listened to the full playlist.
Yeah, the 53-minute
so bad.
The 53-minute concert.
It's 53 minutes. 53 minutes of, and he also had a 1 hour. So for his 100 subscribers special on his comedy channel, he did a 1 hour concert. Why? I mean, it's funny
because that's what
it wasn't supposed to be.
That's what the fans demanded, though, Wes.
That's true. They wanted a mix, and I don't believe they were. I think they might have been some comedy songs, but I mean, it was Jorrun, so you can imagine how funny those actually were. I don't think that is that has not been uploaded to Jorrun Comedy as far as I know, but that 1 hour 100 subscriber special was pretty fucking awful.
Well, wait. Did he just like cover a bunch of different songs for that one, or was it like a mix?
I really don't remember that one too well.
I think it was a mix of his like comedy songs. He had a song about the black decoy, and then he had a song about he just had some songs about like Lorne and stuff like that he had been working on. I have no memory of that. Like it's almost like it's almost like I have no recollection of that at all.
From your memory?
Yeah, I wiped it from my memory. I never want to think about that again.
You privated that memory.
I privated. That's right. It's not deleted. It's just privated in there. What's up, Sprinkle Cake? Sprinkle Cake's having a bad day. We got to give some love to. We got to put some roses in the chat for our girl Spinkies. So let's get some roses in the chat for Sprinkies.
Oh, Sprinkies.
Spinkies.
I think you just told me that.
Hey, Cat G Studios is here.
You really privated it for your own reasons.
Hey, the great cat, Ender Springs is in the house.
Already privated, then it was deleted.
Jorrun.
Yes.
You told her you were deleting it, but it was privated, correct?
It was privated before.
Jorrun.
You're asking him a very simple question.
And you know what? All I'm trying to get him to admit is that when he told her he was that he was deleting the video, because remember that was what he told me. Everything's deleted. It's all gone. And so I wanted him to admit that he had privated it first because he wanted to save it for later, and he never deleted it. But I wanted him to admit that he did private the video. He didn't immediately go and delete it like he claimed.
Right. Yeah, and which was really fucking stupid because you know that like he had a copy of he had it on his hard drive somewhere. He could have deleted it and he could have jacked off to his heart's content. And
maybe he didn't though. Like with his computer knowledge and everything, he might have been once he uploaded it, he might have deleted it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Why would he think he would need it again?
Yeah,
it's true. Uploaded to YouTube where he can access it from anywhere he has internet. You know, so it would make sense that and who knows what his hard drive size was. Like the guy didn't he film the fucking computer screen
Yeah, he did. Capture. Oh, that's right. For the first the analysis of the Lorne interrogate or the Lorne TCAP appearance, he filmed it on his phone. That's right. And there was that one part where he busted out laughing about pizza or some fucking thing.
Yeah, he just kept dying about the stupid line that he said. It wasn't funny at all. Oh, real quick, Aerodo, please check your email.
Oh, Aerodo.
Yeah, Aerodo actually wrote some transitions for my next video.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I asked because she's really poetic with her words, and so in one of the When I streams, I asked her if she would write something for my next video, and she wrote some amazing transitions. And I had my narrator guy, the Morgan Freeman dude, did them for me today, and they sound great. So
hey, Bjorn.
Please check that.
Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to hear it. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of your latest video, the like Donald Morrison, the Donald Morrison,
Wayne Kosis, Donald Morrison,
yeah.
matchup.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with that dude.
Oh, way.
He did walk away.
Story, like it's even crazier than that. Like,
the
stuff that doesn't get included in the interrogation or even in the
hold on, baby. Hold on. Incoming.
Olidization donated $3.
Thank you, Ollie.
Clawbah, I want you to look at Melleina and tell her.
Okay.
In front of me that you want me and you don't want her.
I'm Ollie's fucking woman, Melleina.
All right, fine. Jesus.
What's up, Reckless? Let's see who else we got. CNJ is in the house. Tia, what's going on, everybody? All right, here we go.
I really don't want to argue semantics with you.
I understand. It's completely deleted, Wes, is what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. This is a game you won't win. What I'm asking you is, were you telling people that it was deleted, but you had in fact privated it, then later when you went to try and delete it, maybe now it's still showing privated, but at one point you were saying it was deleted, but you had privated it, correct?
I bet you he thinks like deleting and privating are the same thing.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Because he admits it right here that he knows what he did.
Yeah, that's true.
You would know what privating means. You would still see it on your thing. He knows what deleted means. He was purposely trying to private those videos. And then, because, he had no problem deleting a lot of content off of his site that night. He didn't private all of it. Some of it got outright deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a I'm sorry, but like I'm getting mad now. He's such a fucking scumbag. Like just like and there's nothing worse. Like he's been already caught out in like several lies. Why keep it up? Like what's there to like? There's no reputation to keep anymore. We already know.
He thought he was gonna. Go ahead, Claw.
He thought he was going to be able to make a comeback after this.
He did. Yeah, he did. Right, he thought there would be a possible comeback.
He thought this was
just not that long a time either.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he thought this was just a...
Don't forget about my sexual harassment. Oh!
Yeah. I'm back, baby.
As soon when she asked me if it was deleted, I deleted it immediately.
Hey, Miss Tree.
Yeah, here's the problem. What your understanding is there's receipts, and what's going to happen is people are going to come forward.
Hey, Mr. Ducey.
And say, well, he told me at this time that it was deleted.
Yeah.
And then if you're saying that you deleted it when you talked to Tiffany Lockhart, well, then that would mean that there would be a timestamp of when you told her that. So.
God damn it! There's
things
evidence out there.
Jordan, do you understand what I'm saying? If you were telling people earlier in the day that it was deleted, but what you're saying it was actually...
I don't know. Why did he think he could lie to... Of all people, why did he think he could lie to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like...
Why would he want to talk to me? Why would I be the person he chose to talk to about any of this?
That
doesn't even make sense.
Because he admired you, really. But
yeah, like, that's stupid.
Why? Trust me, I know. But why would he think he could lie to you? Like you're known for like the receipt videos and for like calling people on their bullshit.
Well, if the receipts enough are alone are enough, right?
Yeah.
He would know that anything that was coming up was probably being sent to me. And so when I'm asking, and I was telling him about this the night before, I've seen these receipts, I've seen this drive. If he thought that he knew the drive wasn't all of it, of course there were things that didn't get put into the drive.
Yeah.
But he's he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys though that just feels like he's one lie away from turning it around.
Yeah. Well, he's like the guys on TCAP, man, when they get confronted by Chris Hansen. Like he thinks one convincing story.
Well,
like,
yeah, what's the jackass, the teacher? Fuck, how do I always forget his
Rutherford?
name?
Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Cocaine snorted off a penis donated $6.
Wow.
I don't remember there being bong rips in these calls.
Oh yeah, they're there.
No, you have to listen very carefully.
Yeah, you gotta put your headphones on and move all the balance over to the left, and you'll hear plenty of bong rips and probably some coughing.
Yeah. Hold on, baby.
Incoming.
Master Snake 42 donated $5.
Thank you, Snake.
I did not private the video. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not. Private the video. I did not. Oh, hi, Wes.
That delivered as well. Streamlabs lady delivered that as well as Tommy Wiseau did. I did not.
So the only reason that, and the link, because I did not have the link to that video, but Molly had it because Jorrun had sent it to her.
Oh yeah.
On Discord, and really wanted her to watch the video.
Yeah.
And he wanted her opinion on it. And then that's when he also brought up like, hey, your hair would look great in a high ponytail. So he really wanted her to watch, and he wanted her reaction, just like he did with Mac and Cheese.
Right.
So,
and I think
it's almost like
he did that to the black chick from Cali too.
Yeah, it's like testing, kind of like a slow grooming process. He's going to see if you're into this, and then later he can bring up, hey, remember that genie video? Well, I bought you a genie costume. Put this shit on.
Yeah. Diane, if you're here, did he do that? Did he like ask you to watch videos too? I'm sure he did that to basically everybody.
But yeah, so Molly actually had the link, and that's how I was able to see that it was just privated and not deleted. Some of the other videos had been deleted.
Yeah.
So he knew.
Yeah.
Privated, and then you did.
Well, that's some might call that foreplay. Yeah. Remember that one? Melleina?
And actually,
Melleina, are you still there?
Yeah,
okay.
I was just gonna say, I need to like go for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
I gotta go yell at my parents.
Yeah, no worries. No, as they say across the pond. No worries, mate.
Spoke with Tiffany. That is a problem.
Okay.
Oh, Diane says he asked me whether I thought anything was wrong with his Kelpville video because of all his dislikes. So, yeah, but well, I don't know why he couldn't figure out like what was wrong.
He didn't see any complaints. He didn't see any
well, there were no
there
complaints. That is
down.
true. There were no
a ton
complaints.
of thumbs down, but
Yeah, I mean that's way different than a complaint.
that's way different.
Yeah, it's not nearly the same thing. It just means that people, they overshot the thumbs up.
Down.
Yeah.
They had their phone upside down. They didn't have it set to auto rotate, so they thought they were liking it.
Yeah.
But they were down, and it's probably because they were in the middle of some crazy sex.
Right.
Because of
after
his voice.
after they heard that and got all revved up from that.
His sensual script got them all revved up, and they're making babies trying to hit the like button. That shit'll happen.
Do you remember how many subscribers his music channel had?
It was like 112 or something.
Okay, so it was a little bit less
I think the that 53-minute video was his 100 subscriber special or something.
That was on his music channel.
That was on his music channel. Yeah,
Jorrun. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
He kept the two channels separated.
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't remember which one had more traffic.
Oh yeah, no, Jorrun Comedy definitely had more, and that's because he came into a community where, well, I mean, like you started off. He even said it. You started off playing his intro overnight. He had like 50 or 60 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So that
everybody.
was a big jump for him. And then he was making content like 4 or 5 times a week. Anyone else does that, they're going to be in the 400 or 500 subscribers easy. Yeah. And he would get like 1 subscriber a week.
I know. Wes, you and I were watching those analytics very carefully.
And we were like, oh shit, he lost a subscriber. How is that possible?
Yeah.
How are you making videos 4 times a week and losing subs?
Yeah, no, that really should not happen.
And is that what happened? And I keep asking you, and you're dancing around it, and that kind of tells me the answer. Because it's a very simple question I'm asking you. Were you lying about it being deleted earlier in the day and then deleted it after speaking to Tiffany Lockhart? Yes or no?
Hey, Jess.
You're not going to like my answer.
Oh shit! That's like before he sends the dick pic. You're not gonna like the picture.
You're not going to like what you're about to see. I want to warn you.
Yes or no?
Maybe as a comedian, as a comedian, that's why he sent that dick pic, because you'll do anything for a laugh.
Incoming.
Olidization donated $3. Hey, I am Jorrun. I am Lorne, but you have to call me Dragon. You have to call me Nighthawk.
We have to call him Nighthawk now. Thank you, Ollie. I have to call him Lorne Dragon, and I have to call Jorrun Nighthawk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I'll do then. If that's what an alpha tells me to call him, then that's what I'm doing. Is there anyone here? Wait, let's see. What's it say? Is there anyone here that would be good at objectively looking at texts and hearing about interactions and be able to help me figure out if I'm in an abusive relationship? Oh my God, Sprinkle.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope. If you think you are, you probably are, Sprinkle Cake. God, I hope
don't
not.
remember for sure.
You can email me if you like Sprinkle Cake, and we can look at it together if you're interested.
There you go.
Oh,
hold on,
incoming.
Baby. Incoming.
Father, son, doctor, patient donated $3.
Thank you,
If
Father.
Jorrun was a teacup editor, who would he be? Whatever your answer is, I'm proud of my son following my footsteps.
So, okay, I'll pose this to you, Melleina. If he was a teacup predator, who does he most resemble to you? Like,
Oh my God! I don't like. I mean, the obvious answer is Lorne, but like Jorrun would kind of be like, we'd have his like weird little hand mannerisms, like, listen, guys, this isn't what it looks like.
yeah.
You know?
So maybe Dan Allen a little bit, because Dan Allen had the arm things going on.
Lorne hybrid.
I see him as the teacher guy.
Yeah. No, which one?
Rutherford, because
Rutherford. Okay.
Because Jorrun would have sat there and had a hour and a half conversation with Chris, where the overall goal would be to somehow leave there with no charges and maybe even working with them. You know, because Jorrun did the exact same thing. He's talked about, you know, he's going to go to therapy, and he's done it before, but he wasn't honest with them.
Right.
And, you know, just really talked about a lot of the issues going on in his life. And I think if given the chance, like if I was willing to listen to that bullshit, he would have done the same thing to me.
You know, that actually brings up something really interesting I picked up from the last alpha male Derrick video. Is just like all this rage he has. Like, what? Why is he so angry?
Yeah, I know. He's an alpha. He's angry that people aren't as there's too many beta cucks around.
Incoming.
A jar of cum left in the sun donated $3.
A jar of cum.
Even if both your arms were broke, you can still reach down and clean your own goddamn pussy out.
What the fuck does that mean? Even if both your
that's
arms...
just a life lesson. I don't think
you know, that's a helpful tip.
So.
So.
It was like one of the more you knows that they come on NBC.
They say you don't learn anything on a Clawbah stream, but I'm here. That just disproved that.
And to be like, "Hi, I'm Rob Lowe." Even if both your arms are broken, like you can see how the more you know.
Yeah, do.
It happened yesterday, Jeff Stacy.
Oh, you call him Jeff Stacy.
Yeah, I was getting getting really irritated.
Hold on, baby. Incoming.
Dawkawk donated $3. Does anyone on the panel think Jorrun can get a boner without a genie costume on his partner? I am convinced he could not get hard without a genie present.
I think he could. Because he admitted to going to...
hold on, baby. Hold that thought, baby.
Jack Justice donated $3. I just can't get enough of this Jorrun stuff.
Me neither, Jack.
I wonder what it's like to be born without any sense of shame or self-awareness like Jorrun and Lorne.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for answering my email, Clawbah, and have a good night.
Of course, Jack, of course.
Incoming.
KL Ron donated $3. My favorite part of all the Jorrun calls is when he gets loud and snaps. at Wes a couple of times, and Wes just goes off on him, fucking hysterical.
You better check. What did he say to him? Like, who the fuck you think you? Wait, you better. You better calm the fuck down. That's what he said.
I don't yell, so you're not going to yell at me. That was my issue with Muse yelling at me in my house. You're not going to yell at me.
That was in the last call where you said, first, you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, I think, and it happens. I think it happens in this call pretty soon, because I'm getting really irritated with him pretending that he doesn't remember what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that yesterday it was a big day. It was a monumentous day.
Yeah, it was a big day.
You still are going to remember what you said and what you were messaging to people, because he was messaging various people, and the issue was he was probably telling various stories, so he couldn't actually remember.
Yeah. Well, to be fair though, that was the day that Laughter died, so
No, it was.
I could understand wanting to forget about everything that happened that day.
Yeah.
You have to remember. It was yesterday. You know,
Yeah,
and I think, okay, yeah, so the answer is yes. So, Jorrun, why would you do that? Why? So
I
you
privated everything and went.
No.
So, hey, Melleina, do you think that Jorrun can perform without some kind of? Because I think adult girl and the beta cuck, I think they talked about this in one of their videos. But do you think he could perform without some kind of genie thing going on?
I'm actually,
Hold that thought, baby.
Cat G donated $5.
Cat G.
I am not a Wes groupie. I am the Wes groupie, lol.
You are. She is the Wes groupie. Yes, Cat G Studios.
She started it all on my first video.
The great Cat G Studios.
Mm-hmm. It's all for you, Cat G.
I would probably say no at this point.
Hold on, baby. Hold that thought, baby. Incoming.
Jerry Seinfeld's flaccid penis donated $3. On a scale from 1 to 10, why are you such a bitch?
On a scale from 1 to 10.
That should have been the last question I asked.
That's what you should have asked. That's what you should have asked. That's the only. That was what was missing in the mini view. That's why
or how about this? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you hate those coupons?
or
I don't know if he hated those coupons or if he loved those coupons.
No, that was a good sale, man. 3 tires, get 1 free.
Right? He's gonna fucking run over something. He's gonna need a tire, and he came all over the coupon.
Yeah.
And they don't take cum coupons. I've tried.
No, I have tried too.
Yeah.
Haven't we all?
No, thank you.
Yeah, we all like a good sale. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Melleina.
Sorry. Yeah. So at this point, at this stage in his life, I don't think he actually can. I mean, I think he would be able to get hard like over like a visual stimulus, but I don't think he could actually perform. You know what I mean?
Without a genie, without
a genie or like a harem / belly dancer kind of like aesthetic. Because he's so deep in the fantasy, it's kind of like. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do.
I think that he definitely could, because he admitted to perusing Instagram and looking at genie-related tags.
Yeah, but that's all genie stuff, though. I mean...
Yeah, but they said without a genie being present. So, because I think that night he could have easily got on his phone or on his old-ass computer and stood there next to the DVD VCR combo, and he could have found some... genie porn. I'm sure he has a go-to.
That's still using. Hold on, baby.
Yeah,
incoming.
Spiderfly 916 donated $3.
Bless you, Spiderfly.
Jorrun looks like every other guy who asks me how to play craps on my table. I tell them the first rule is to not take a shit on the table. He would have been one of those guys who walks away. Goodbye, sir. Yaha.
Yaha. Yeah. If only you would have taught Muse that lesson.
Mm-hmm. There's a song about that, actually.
Yeah. When you're
young and able, you don't poop on the table. It's the whole thing.
Oh man, this guy, this Wes Moast is very talented. No wonder he's got all these groupies.
The groupie.
The groupie.
Cat G keeps everyone else away.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Cat G, who's going through shit. Fucking
and they were more charming to her.
Yeah.
Not as smooth as me.
Yeah, right.
didn't have my style and panache, but the guy was actually making funny jokes for a change, not like me.
I love that first call because like he goes into like just sound effect mode. He goes, well, first they said something about Cat G, and I was like, ah. And then and then they said,
I'm like, hi.
then Rhoda said, I love you, Jorrun. Rose kissed Smiley, and I was like, oh,
incoming.
Oh, Bartek.
Bartek gives advice, donated $3.
Thank you, Bartek.
Remember when you meet anyone in life, be nice to them.
Yes.
Most likely they're fighting an uphill battle.
That's true, Bartek.
Life is hard, unless it's Lauren or Jorrun.
Right.
Fuck those guys, they suck ass.
That's what, well, that's, Bartek, I follow the golden rule. Be nice to people.
Unless they're in a genie costume.
Unless they're in a
and
genie
she's
costume.
a whore.
Yeah. Then I send pictures of my broken dick.
There's got to be we got to coin a term for when you send an apology dick pic.
Yeah.
There has to be a term for that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe we just call it a Jorrun.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
Just call it a Jorrun.
So I'm talking to this guy, right? And I asked him to send me his dick. The motherfucker sends me a Jorrun.
Yeah,
and everyone
right.
knows what that means. They're like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
You never
2
send a
inches
Jorrun.
long.
You never, ever send a Jorrun.
Incoming.
Oladization donated $3.
Thank you,
Wes,
Ollie.
here's an idea. Let's make a stream about nothing. Everybody is doing something. Well, do
We
nothing.
can do nothing.
Yeah, we'll just do nothing.
Yeah, I love it. That's
essentially
we're just sitting around like Seinfeld and George.
that's essentially what we're doing right now. Ollie.
It is exactly what we're doing. Melleina thought we were streaming earlier. Like after 20 minutes, she thought we were streaming. No call playing. We're not addressing anyone. She's like, we're not streaming right now.
Right.
I was shocked. I don't know how this works. Like in every computer, you're on the internet. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, that is how it works. It's just magic.
Yeah.
You were told that it was offensive. You were told that it was...
Hold on, baby. Incoming, baby. Hold on.
JSCP 4813 donated $3.
Thank you, JSEP.
I get the vibe from Jorrun that he would steal my wallet from me, but try to help me look for it.
Yeah, he'd do one of those things like, wow, that's tough. Yeah, let me see if I can look around. Let me help you look around.
He'd find it. It would be minus your cash, but all your cards and stuff would be there because those are unsafe.
Looks like
I guess you owe me dinner, huh? And then that'd be it.
Yeah,
he'd show up like a cat that you feed on your doorstep.
Right.
And it just keeps showing up meowing at your door. That's Jorrun. Cable guy.
Looks like your license is still here, so that's good. You don't have to go to the DMV. Yeah.
And now I know your name and where you live, buddy.
Now, would you like to hear a bit about standing in line at the DMV?
What's the deal with the line at the DMV?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Incoming.
Nice.
Recipes of Redemption donated $3.
Thank you, Recipes.
I finally got a groupie in my comment room.
Yeah, it's me.
I am gonna ask her to show me her breeds tomorrow after I get a pen and some coupons.
Smart thinking.
No. You don't
Things
ask.
are getting hot and heavy. Why hot?
Never ask.
Incoming.
Recipes.
Nathan Ramon donated $20.
Oh my God,
First
thank you,
time,
Nathan.
long time.
Love you.
I actually like your bag, Clawbah. Keep wearing it.
I'm gonna keep Nathan because you said that. I like my bag too. I'm gonna keep this bag on forever, Nathan. It's basically a public service, I think.
Incoming.
Juan, no, thank you, Juan. No message. If you have a message, just put it out in the chat and I'll read it out. Thank you so much, Juan.
I think the message is breeds are so relaxing.
Maybe he was so relaxed by Breets that he didn't leave a message.
No need for a message. And then the second message was don't send a Jorrun.
Please never send a Jorrun.
Yeah, in Australia we actually steam our breeds. So.
Oh, you have steamed Breets in Australia?
Breeds.
Yeah, I hear they're delicious. Throw another Breed on the body.
Ooh, Austria, huh?
Yeah.
That what you had done was basically sexual assault. And instead of deleting...
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Juan.
Incoming.
Michael_T donated $5.
Thank you, Michael.
Clawbah, Wes, and Melleina, what media do you prefer I use to send breeds? I have been using email, AIM, and Christian Mingle, but don't know if they were getting through. Maybe I am just a bad groupie.
MySpace Messenger, please. That's.
I was gonna say Teen Spot.
Teen Spot
I like
for
dirty Polaroids.
Incoming.
Oh, hold on, baby.
Sprinkle Cake donated $5.
Sprinkies.
Incoming bars, baby. Well, my name is Sprinkle, and I am here to say I am thankful for this community every single day.
Oh, that's fire.
And I am not going to fall on the floor or see angels now.
I see angels. You know, Sprinkle, he ended like 3 or 4 of his skits with him, like, or not even ended, but sometimes it's in the middle where he like gets thrown around and he falls on the floor and then he gets up. I see double. I see triple now. Like that was a reoccurring thing for him that he gets like thrown around.
It was funny. It's like, you know, a pie to the face or getting kicked in the balls repeatedly.
Yeah.
Comedy, classic.
That's what he needed. He needed someone to come out and punch him in the balls on every sketch.
Yeah.
And that's how every sketch ended. That would be a Jorrun.
Yeah.
Jorrun would do that.
Well, we already know what a Jorrun is. We can't call,
we
we
know
can't
what
call it a
is, but that
Jorrun.
would have been a Jorrun bit.
A Jorrun
that's how
bit.
Every sketch could have ended, and I would have enjoyed that.
Never give up on the bit, Wes.
Last Christmas, then some dude comes out and punches him in the balls.
See, no, I would pay if he. I would be his Patreon. I would get on his Patreon if he did that.
He punched in the balls.
Yeah, he just randomly gets punched in the
That
balls.
would be the playlist name, Punched in the Balls.
Yeah,
And
punched
just-
in the balls.
Oh, like imagine like getting punched in the balls in different locations.
Yeah, like beautiful locations all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
in
my
Hawaii
God.
getting punched in the balls.
He's like an Instagram influencer. Hey guys, today I'm in Bora Bora, and then some guy comes up and punches him in the balls.
Right.
It has to be a native. It has to be a local.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you never know. Like there's like fake outs. You never know who's gonna do it.
Right.
But someone's gonna punch him in his fucking balls.
Yeah. And everybody's just anticipating that getting punched in the balls.
Oh shit! It's like it becomes like Final Destination. You're waiting to see how this person's gonna die. Like what gruesome thing.
Yeah.
And with this, I'm waiting with bated breath. Like who at the sushi bar in downtown Tokyo is gonna punch this guy? It's been 9 minutes. When is he gonna get punched in the balls already?
I know.
Oh my God, there's a market here, guys. Like,
Yeah. No, these are all way better ideas than
And anything on its actual
yeah,
channel.
yeah. Then story time with Dan or whatever the fuck that was.
Later, Jordan. No, I think the size don't lie. I think what you're
Incoming.
Oh my goodness,
Hunter
Hunter.
Crunch donated $25.
Hunter, I am a simp
Has
from you.
anyone tried hooking Lorne up with Jorrun? I hear Lorne has an open spot for his new best fucking friend.
there was a vacant. Thank you so much, Hunter. There was a vacancy. There is a vacancy for for Lorne's best friend. Rest in peace, Fama. But yeah, no, that would. They can commiserate together and just like
that would be so great. Like with those accents together.
Yeah.
They're like country mouse and city mouse driving around in like a 79 Fiat Spider.
They could solve mysteries.
Trying to pick up women, but they can't leave Maine because of Lorne.
Hey, Jet Set Girl. Hey, sassy adult. Oh, adult girl's in the house. Bobby Boucher, the great adult girl.
Saying is yes, because why else would you have kept it? If someone told you, hey, that video that you downloaded off of
Thank you so much, Hunter.
Off of Pornhub, it's actually a 14-year-old. Would you private it or delete it?
Delete.
Okay, but since it was just Tiffany Lockhart and how offensive is it? It's a genie. We know what the video was for. And, no amount of excuses are going to make people see it any other way. So the fact that you would private instead of immediately deleting makes kind of the rest of the apology when you're saying, I've realized what I've done and I've learned this and I've learned that. How true is that when you were told that this is offensive?
I'm fixed now, though, Wes.
You're
Everything's okay.
Go ahead. So what did you do? You privated. What happened? So tell me kind of the timeline of when you woke up yesterday and then you figured out what was going on and then you started privating. I want to hear that.
Okay, let me
What's up, Aaron?
check.
What's up, J-Dog?
Right, so I can get
Kennedy's here. Kennedy, the legendary who did the legendary stream. I can't get enough of the alpha male Derrick. Kennedy was just like she was in a no-win position in that fucking stream.
Oh yeah.
Incoming, baby. Oh, incoming.
girl. I have no idea.
Hunter just gave baby. He got the whole fucking thing.
She contacted me.
What's up, T. Davis? Jules is in the house. Aussie Jules.
Ah, hey, Jules.
Yeah. Australia's
So
representing tonight.
The only editing I did in any of these calls, it's this call here when he's searching through his disc, like he's trying to find the answer to when did you say that you know, like trying to make him trace his steps back to yesterday morning.
Right. So now he's going through his Discord.
And it was like 4 minutes of him just searching through shit. And I was getting really upset because I have a lot of messages in Discord, but it wouldn't take me 5 minutes to figure out who I talked to yesterday.
Yeah, no. And I can't imagine that he had very many messages.
Exactly. No, he didn't. I mean, I know Molly kept messing with a bunch with pictures of her in a high ponytail.
Right.
And he kept asking her to stop. But other than that.
Yeah, Diane Rodriguez.
Oh, God, she kept sending him selfies.
Yeah,
selfies.
doing Mayan poses.
And he's like, listen, you're great, but I don't like half Mayans.
Yes, right.
It's not my thing. I'm more of an Aztec fan.
right.
That bothered the shit out of her, but that's just life, girl.
Yeah,
get over it.
When you're a big superstar like Jorrun Comedy,
you get to pick. You get your pick.
That's right.
Let's see here. I'm looking at the message that I sent her at 5 p.m. before she contacted me, where I first.
That's okay. Listen, what I'm saying. The timeline yesterday when you woke up, because we spoke. We had spoken even on 4th of July when I was kind of messaging. You're like, this person's grasping at straws. They got nothing. I'm going to bed. You want to talk about it? Call me. That was kind of your attitude. Yeah. It was pretty cavalier. Like, I don't really want to entertain this anymore. This is bullshit. Yeah. If you want to talk about it, give me a call, but I'm not going to sit here on the phone with you going back and forth. And maybe to you, it made it sound like you've been vindicated, but to me that kind of made me think.
Yes, Arkville, you make sure you send me that picture in the high ponytail, like I commanded you to.
There was something more, and that's when I looked at the video.
Hey, DNA.
From what you were calling a troll, because your attitude, you had no interest in watching the video. If someone made a video about me, saying what I called lies, better fucking believe I would watch it.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Intention would be to make a response to it. And your lack of desire to watch it told me that there was something I needed to go and look at. You didn't want to address it.
I ran from it like a coward.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I don't know, man. If I sent like there was a video and I sent embarrassing dick pics, I don't think I would watch it.
You wouldn't watch that?
No.
Someone makes a video about you, and they're like, I say, hey, Clawbah, dude, there's a video, an exposed video about you out there. You wouldn't watch it at all? Because wouldn't you want to be able to say like, hey, these things are bullshit?
Oh no, I'm saying if I sent horrible dick pics, I would.
Well, every dick pic you're going to send is going to be. Let's be honest.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I guess that's an oxymoron, but. If my dick was featured prominently in the video, no, I would. I would listen to it, maybe. I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I ran from it like a coward, straight up.
And when all of your content is about making fun of cowards and how Lauren is a coward, when faced with the exact same thing, you did the same thing.
Yeah, and
that's got to be pretty eye-opening to you.
Sprinkle Cake, you should definitely make contact. Everybody has different takes on all of this stuff. Everybody can look at the Dustin footage and get something different out of it. So, you remember how Jorrun used to be inspirational at the end of his streams? If you want to make content, fucking do it.
Just fucking. Clawbah told me to do it, and I did it, and now I've got all these subscribers and breeds.
Yeah. And breeds. Breeds galore.
Yeah, it really is.
So take me back. Saturday, 4th of July, America's birthday. You go to bed.
Molly's birthday.
Feeling vindicated. This video had come out. Your friends, quote unquote friends in the community, had chased this person off, had their video removed, and as far as you were concerned, it was done and it was going to be over soon, and you'd be back to teacapping and do.
Yeah, honestly, I had sent him an email once, when it first started, I sent him an email saying, like, cause there was somebody like trolling using his name, and I sent him an email, like, kind of being supportive.
Yeah.
And then then the mac and cheese shit came out, and that ended all the support that he was going to get from Clawbah.
Yeah, I almost felt bad at the beginning there. Like,
Yeah, me too. I did too.
The next day or Monday, maybe Tuesday, it would all blow over and you'd be back to doing your thing. So Sunday morning, now I know in between Saturday and Sunday, that's when the link...
if you, I'm telling you, you are going to get so many breets take it from us three. Our inbox is just jam packed with breets.
Yeah.
I had to increase my Dropbox to 1 terabyte.
So
I can save them all.
I know. I got like a NASA system set up here because of all the all the breets.
Well, I mean, with all those marriage proposals.
Yeah, the marriage proposals and
link and the Google Drive and stuff was sent out. So take me back to yesterday morning when you realized this is wrong, and then what your process.
Kennedy,
was.
I love that stream. What are you talking about?
Let's see. What time did you contact me at?
It wasn't your fault.
See, so a lot of this delay bullshit.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, he's doing the stall tactics. Hold on. Just like that, this is his version of mini syllables.
He's going through his phone to see if there's anything he could find that's going to maybe fit this narrative.
Yeah.
But you'll hear in a minute, like he's going to say that he woke up at 1 p.m.
Right.
And that's the most important part. And then you'll hear how fucking mad I get later.
Okay.
You decided that it was wrong. It had nothing to do with me. Screenshots are going around, Jorrun.
Yes, were they ever?
I know that at some point earlier in the day, you decided, okay, well, this is wrong, and I'm asking you what happened, because I know that someone sent something to you. You saw something. You didn't wake up and decide, oh, shit, what have I done? Someone told you, like, hey, there's some stuff out here and it doesn't look good. And it wasn't me, because you'd already decided that when I talked to you.
Was this when he talked to mini syllables, maybe?
Who did originally tell me?
Yeah, but I knew that about that already.
Oh, okay. So now
he did not know that I knew that.
Oh, so now he's retracing his steps.
He said I woke up at 1 p.m.
And this call is at 2. So this is 2 p.m., right?
2 p.m. my time. Wait. Yeah, no, this is the next day.
Okay.
It was the day earlier that he claimed that everything had been deleted. That night, remember apology call number 2, at the end of it, that's when I spring why is this still up? Why does it say private if you said it was deleted? And then we had that whole thing at the end of that.
Yeah.
This is the next day. I talked to my Google rep. I had looked up a lot of things online.
Right.
About privating and deleting videos. And so
incoming.
HunterCrunch donated $10.
Hunter, thank you.
Lauren and Jorrun would make a great pair.
They would be great
They
together.
have a solid 4 to 5 incher between the two of them.
Between the two of them. They got 4 or 5 inches between the two of them. Yeah, if they combine forces, they got a solid 5er going. So that's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, not at all.
No. Thank you so much, Hunter.
I've got a little time if you need to go to Discord and look at it, because that's what I'm curious about, Jorrun. I really feel like if I'm looking at the apology, I'm listening to you, and there's a disconnect. And that disconnect is going to be, it's going to make your video as disingenuous as the Lauren apology. So I need you to go back and figure out when you realize it was wrong.
Who was it? I think it was Scarlet Ebony who edited the Jorrun apology with the Lauren apology, and just how similar that they were.
Oh yeah, I mean they are so similar.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And I told him that was going to happen. And what I'm trying to get him. He says that thing, I've been fucking awful. I've been horrible. And I'm asking him, when? When did you realize it was horrible? Because, like those To Catch a Predator guys, they always have that moment of, holy shit, I'm a piece of shit, when they're sitting in front of Chris Hansen. Not when they're having the conversation.
No.
Not when they're talking about cheating on their significant others. And, with a kid who's younger than their kids in some cases. But when they're caught, that's when I should be sent to an island or this other shit. But
somebody just shoot me.
And with Jorrun, it was the exact same way, because if he hadn't have called his channel Alpha Male Derrick and separated Jorrun from himself, he probably wouldn't have been. He would have been ridiculed for his treatment of women in the community, but it wouldn't have been a cancellation. It would have just been he would have been shunned by a lot of people.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have been chased out of a community, and he wasn't necessarily chased. I mean, he left because he had no choice, and then all of the attention he was getting suddenly was not what he wanted.
Right. Again, he made that deal with the evil genie. He rubbed that cursed lamp.
Well, if you rub it backwards, this is what a lot of people don't know. If you rub the lamp backwards, you're going to get an evil genie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like Shaq, a black genie, and and then you're going to get black magic.
Right.
And that's just as good as it sounds.
Yeah.
It's going to be a question that a lot of people are going to ask.
That's available only in Rhode Island.
I can tell you this. I don't know if this is relevant. So I'd sent the message of apology to Tiffany at 5
p.m.
and p.m.
Okay, that's
yesterday.
That's nothing to do. I mean, you sent that apology after being talked to by several people, correct?
Well, no. What I'm just trying to timeline between when
going back.
the video
I don't
was
want you to
deleted.
work backwards from the video. Let's not talk about that video for right now, and let's go back. Like
Let me retrace my steps,
to
Wes.
when you decided, when you woke up, and it was like, oh man, what have I done? Because I know that's not what happened. You were still feeling vindicated when you woke up on July 5th. You were still feeling good. A little shitty because you had been catfished, but you were still feeling pretty good. And
I'm trying to figure
something
out
happened.
We need a genie skit with Wes Moast as the genie. That's
Lauren Identity, Melleina, and myself. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That needs to happen.
Your Identity, write it, send it to me by tonight. I'm going to record the calls as I ridicule and tear it apart.
Right.
You think this is funny? Do you hear me laughing, Lauren Identity?
Yeah, Lauren Identity, you'll have to write it like 6 times before. And then it'll end up being the exact same sketch as you originally wrote. That's how Wes do.
Something happened. It was one thing. You know, like if bombs started falling on your city right now, you would remember the first one, right?
Oh, incoming.
Olatization donated $3.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet-ass P-word.
Yes,
Bring
you are.
bucket and a mop for this wet-ass P-word. Give me everything you got for this wet-ass P-word.
That was like a dirty rap, but on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Ollie. Ollie bringing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember what
Joey?
happened. It was yesterday. Please don't.
Joey's here. Joey! Yeah.
To the delay tactics with me, dude. My kid knows even not to do these with me. They don't work.
What's up, William?
I don't
hold
know.
on, baby. Hold on. Incoming, baby.
JSCP 4813 donated $3.
Thank you, JSEP.
I hit on this woman's kid because I donated $3 to Clawbah and still haven't gotten my black people barbecue. That's all I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, did you try Rhode Island? Because I think that's the only place. I think that's the only place you can go for it.
Yeah, that is the only place that you can go for
It's
it.
the Mecca.
It's an annual. The Million Man March is up to Rhode Island, so
Right.
that everyone can get in line.
Yeah,
for
right.
black people barbecue.
Still can't believe he said that.
I mean, that's why I wish that. I know you act like that stream wasn't fucking magic.
No,
but it was.
I think it was magic.
But you act like it wasn't that good. No, we've had this conversation. Don't try and bullshit me because we're on a stream right now. I will physically abuse you. I'm letting you know
which stream was it?
That was the first Jorrun After Dark. I got a notification for it and messaged you immediately.
Yeah.
And then we both went there because it was supposed to be some shit about alphas, and we're expecting him to play a call, and he's reading definitions from Wikipedia.
Oh, that stream was...
alpha males dedicated.
No, yeah, that stream was garbage, man.
What?
That stream was garbage.
Dude, that stream
not even for
incoming.
like
Bartek, the Alpha Simp, donated $3.
the Alpha Simp.
I am hearing a lot of talk about groupies.
Yeah, they're Bartek.
Where does one sign up for these said groupies?
100.
Should I set up a GoFundMe?
Set up a Patreon.
Asking for a friend.
Bartek set up a Patreon immediately.
Before you even start the channel.
Yeah, don't even wait to start a channel.
Incoming.
Thank you,
Diane
Bartek.
the Mayan donated $5.
Diane the Mayan.
Jorrun's covers are incredible.
They
He is
are.
the only person
So
I've found where I can genuinely mistake his singing for a cat in heat.
I'll tell you, when Kennedy's cat was going ape shit in that stream, I thought that was Jorrun singing.
But I know Kennedy's in the stream.
Yeah.
Kennedy, I laugh my ass off at that every time. Like, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
That was like the funniest part of that stream. Is when she's yelling at
when she calls the cat a whore.
Shut your fucking whore mouth. I love that so much, Kennedy.
That's what my mom says to me.
Rightfully so. But if you listen to her cat, it goes like meow, like you talking to me, bitch. Like go back and listen to that one part because she's like, shut your fucking whore mouth. The cat's like meow.
That's right. The cat was not. That was an alpha cat. You don't make that mistake with an alpha cat.
Well, it was howling at the moon, is what it was doing. There were three of them.
Yeah, that's right. The three-headed cat.
Need to know who the person was, but what happened and what time was it yesterday? Because Jorrun, these receipts are gonna come out.
Hey, Sprinkle, to answer your question, I think when Jorrun is coming, I think he says incoming.
Yeah, he does. Shut up, baby. Incoming.
Yeah, baby.
Get ahead of this.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah, and then apologizes immediately afterwards.
I'm incoming now.
Yeah, incoming, baby.
I'm sorry.
I told you.
Yeah, right. He apologizes immediately afterwards.
So lame.
Yeah. Sorry you didn't feel anything,
I was
but
jacking off all day.
that's your problem, baby.
Friday night, it's going to turn out much worse.
What's up, baby lamb?
And you didn't listen to me. And it's funny because the one time you did listen to me, you did a stream with Kennedy and made a lot of money.
That's right.
And then you start doing shit on your own. And maybe I really don't know what I'm talking about. And that hasn't quite worked out. Friday night, I gave you the best advice anyone was going to give you regarding this.
The stream he did with Kennedy made $80.
Yes.
His other streams combined made $5.
Yes.
Which was probably
and that 5 came in like at the very end. It was a pity donation.
Right. Yeah.
Without even knowing the entire situation, Jorrun, get ahead of it.
That's what I would have done.
You didn't listen.
That's what I'm going to do.
You're right. You credit me for knowing how to deal with trolls.
Yeah, you know what's funny is like he goes to you for all this advice and he doesn't take any of it.
No.
Like why even go to you?
The Kennedy stream was successful.
Yeah.
He didn't need my help anymore. Like he had it all figured out. So he didn't want to, he wanted to do like all these different weird streams that didn't, like he had a very successful stream. Why wouldn't he stick with that formula?
Well, it's weird. He did a stream with Danny G and like I didn't understand why because it was basically Danny G's stream because he brought absolutely nothing. I mean, it was Danny G did great. She does a great job, but I don't know why it was on his channel because he didn't.
And you would like interrupt her to say like bizarre things or
it was just
like tell her that she's interrupting. Yeah, it was really odd.
Yeah,
so there's a text. I messaged him afterward and I said like, dude, Danny was great, but that probably should have been on her channel. Like, I don't even know what you were doing. And that I think that might have been the stream immediately after after that one, he wanted to do a stream on his own to prove that he was the draw.
Yeah, I don't need Kennedy. I don't need anybody. I don't need Danny G. I don't need TCAP recipes. I'm the talent. Yeah, he's the talent.
His input's actually pretty invaluable. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
His input's pretty invaluable. He does say "wow" a lot, and like I never thought about that. After a particular point has been made,
Yeah. That's crazy, baby. That's amazing. Yeah,
he can tell he's not paying attention. He's typing loud as shit. He was so excited to see all those people in the chat, he couldn't help himself.
Yeah. Well, like the Kennedy stream, he had that was the thing that he did the stream with Kennedy, and he had I think 30 people in the chat, and he was just like he was like drowning, and you could see like
and that's what I want to point out was that, so I had sent that out on my community tab, and at the end of the stream, there were like 400 views on it.
Yeah.
So people were coming in the entire time and leaving immediately.
Well, that was his most viewed video. Besides the apology, that was his most viewed video.
Yeah, and most of it came within the first, while the stream was live.
Yeah, well, I mean, he started fucking around with the sound and shit, like while he was streaming.
His desk.
Yeah, his desk turned into a fucking transformer. It was an Optimus Prime. Boop, 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 boop.
Trolls, but then you didn't listen to me because it would have been more embarrassing for you to admit those things. But how much more embarrassing is it now?
Hey, Joey Jojo.
Because now there's a drive out there, so people aren't waiting for an explanation. They're waiting for you to explain the things that they already see.
Mm.
Yeah.
So again, yesterday morning, after you woke up and had your Fruity Pebbles or whatever it is you did, what was it that happened so that you knew I fucked up?
That Fruity Pebbles part?
Yeah.
Baps and I earlier in the day were listening to his rap, and she said it sounded like rapping Fred Flintstone from the 1990s Fruity Pebbles commercials. He's like, my name's Bonnie, and I'm here to say I love Fruity Pebbles in a major way.
Yeah.
And it was like the exact same rap. And so it just came to me when I was saying that so that's Bap's fault.
No, that is
the Fruity Pebbles throw it is.
That is exactly what that was. That was like the Saturday morning cartoon raps.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Sprinkle. I'm not really set up for call-ins, but I got to do that again. I haven't done call-ins in a long time.
I'm going through Discord right now trying to
Jorrun,
figure out.
I just find it really hard to believe that you're saying that you don't remember what you were told or who it was that contacted you that alerted you to like, hey, this is much worse than you let on to.
With my memory, especially when I'm in panic mode, everything becomes a blur. That's me personally.
Well, I have a lot of experience with crisis
than you, but
what's funny is like I don't know if Wes is like if live Wes or recorded Wes is talking. So
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
You should hear Beta Cuck's Wes voice. I heard it today from a sample of they're doing the chat log that I had with Jorrun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. When is that going to come out? I've been like,
seeing that adult girl is here instead of working on it, maybe never.
Yeah.
Maybe they're never going to deliver on it, and they're just bullshitting everyone.
Right. That could be.
If it were me, I would be thankful to the community and just work on that all the time.
Like I'll have you know that guilt trip shit don't work on alpha male Derrick.
That's true.
So,
that's true. Just bounce right off.
Try that shit on some beta cuck, but not on alpha male Derrick.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
But you've had all morning. You had all yesterday. And you're going to tell me you don't remember the first message that said, like, hey, this is more fucked up than you said it was.
I've been concentrating on nothing other than the apology.
Okay, all right, go back to your Discord. I'm going to wait. Go back to your Discord and find the message because it'll be there.
Hey, Wes, do you remember, like, because during this crisis, at some point he uploaded a song to his music channel.
No, that was the day after his apology video came out.
Oh, okay. So
the day after the apology, he uploads a song talking about making love all night long.
Right. Okay.
Which, come on, first of all, no.
Yeah.
And second of all, that you couldn't even jack off several times and continue going, but you're going to make love all night long?
No.
You tantric bastard.
Okay, so yeah, that was well after this. All right.
Well, I mean, like that's what's crazy though is that it was the day after he's making this apology about how he's not going to be making sexual content.
Yeah.
And just the fact that he would even want to release a song, that's crazy.
Exactly.
And his singing was bad enough, but him singing about making love all night long is horrifying.
Yes, it is.
Just having good incoming.
There's an incoming message from Alpha.
I know. I was just about to read that. We're going to record everything and then just bail. But to answer your question, part 1 should be out tomorrow. 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Ooh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and unlike a Jorrun comedy video, that 40 minutes goes by like 10 minutes.
It really does, man. Like I'll just like play those. I that's my new addiction, man. Alpha Male Derrick, that channel. I'm always refreshing my my subscription feed to see if a new Alpha Male Derrick thing came out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know I talk about it a lot, but I do. They're really good at what they're doing, and they were reading the Jorrun the Barbarian stuff at first.
Jorrun.
Like, that was amazing. And are there more of those, or was that it? I'm asking Alpha Male Derrick.
There could be more.
I think they also said there was like a Sinbad thing because
they did mention that.
In his glamour shot, in his Backstreet Boys
hold on, baby. Incoming, baby.
DJ TCAP donated $10.
Thank you.
My internet connection can barely handle all the alpha contained in this stream.
There is dangerous amounts of alpha.
You get a T1 line. Get a T1 line.
Yeah, you're going to need it for all this alpha.
With some FiOS.
DJ TCAP also just started putting out videos, and they're fantastic. He did like an Anthony Palumbo one, and then he did a Lorne one. And it's kind of like what His Cranston does. Like they're kind of like remixes.
Oh, okay.
And it's really, really good. The Anthony Palumbo one is so funny. Thank you, DJ TCAP. If you're in the chat, please put a link to your channel because, I was digging it, man.
Did you see the message from Anna Perez wants to know where the Jorrun the Barbarian stuff came from?
I don't know that.
It's actually some like not fan. You wouldn't call it fan fiction. It was some fantasy writing that he made about him. He's the main character, and he's like outsmarting people, and there's genies, and he's a barbarian.
What?
Oh my god!
Did you guys not know? Well, if you go to the Alpha Male Derrick channel, that their first stuff was readings of Jorrun the Barbarian. They're not making this stuff up.
I thought they were making that up.
No, that's his actual writing. So guys, if you haven't listened to the Jorrun the Barbarian stuff, leave this stream now because this is bullshit.
Easy.
Clawbah's just gonna bullshit his way through the rest of it.
Wes, I think you're overstepping your boundary.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah. Here's the thing, guys, and unsub from this channel immediately.
Yes, please.
And then go sub there.
I'm not even subbed to this channel.
No, the Jorrun the Barbarian stuff, that is actually his writing. And then what he was doing is he was going to DeviantArt and having pictures drawn up for it, so that I don't know while he was doing his own ASMR, he could slowly fillet himself while looking at these images that he had drawn on DeviantArt. But that's why there's pictures of him with like all this different kinds of shit. They were for his stories.
Oh, and I had no idea.
What adult girl noticed in his Backstreet Boy picture was that he's wearing a necklace with what is it called, a scimitar? I can't.
Yeah,
the pirate
something
sword.
like that.
Yeah,
and I guess there's like a Sinbad. Also, a Sinbad version of the Jorrun stories, because I had found the Jorrun the Barbarian stuff, but I had not seen anything where he was like a pirate.
Oh, dude!
I noticed the chain that was like a bike chain around his neck.
You're right. Yeah, I had no idea.
He probably owned a bike at one time, but made him look athletic to the women when he was at the, I don't know, Applebee's or whatever.
Hold on, baby. Incoming, baby.
A comical amount of piss donated $3.
Comical amount of piss.
Breets everywhere and not a drop to drink.
Breets everywhere and not a drop to drink. It's the old it's that old parable. Thank you. A comical amount of piss.
Yeah, adult girl. Those were commissioned drawings. He was paying to have his art drawn based off of his stories. I don't know if he was. God, I wish he would have put out a book or something. But the stories are really old, like super old. It's like on GeoCities or one of those old things where you would like just kind of web ring to other crappy websites and you just go on people's personal page.
Incoming.
Oh my God.
Nathan Ramon donated $10.
Nathan.
Alpha Male Derrick and Adult Girl, your Jorrun analysis is amazing.
Yes, it is.
And I second Wes's recommendation. Jorrun the Barbarian is super hilarious.
Now it's even more because I didn't I thought
they weren't making that up.
I thought they were.
Writings.
Oh my God. I'm definitely going to watch it again.
He even mentions being dropped on his head. So that
I remember.
You can call back to that in the roast.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
But I would have thought that was a joke had he not written it twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also in the Jorrun the Bar. Like, why? Why is it in that? Why is it in that?
Yeah,
story?
It didn't seem to fit in there. Jazz, hopefully this week we're gonna like finish up with the Muse thing. Yeah, we got one more part of the Muse thing, and hopefully we can get that knocked out this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How many subscribers do I need before I start getting my groupies? J-Dog. That would be 165.
165, exactly.
Yeah.
As of 2020.
Yeah.
Bless you. Nathan Ramon, bless you.
You contacted me yesterday at 1:24 a.m. with Jorrun gets Tiffany Dak out
No,
of sexual
Sinbad, not Sinbad the comedian, Nicholas.
Or maybe Sinbad is a black guy. Probably has a black penis.
Maybe.
With magic balls.
BBC, yeah. He did love the BBC.
Oh, Sprinkle Cake found the link.
Oh, there you go.
It's an angel fire. That's it.
Oh, that's it. That is it. Be prepared.
Oh my God.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, Alpha Male Derrick said they were going for the long gag to see how long it took people to realize it was Jorrun original content. Well, looks like I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you should let me in on that little tidbit there. Alpha Male Derrick.
That's right. Well, you know, he's again, Alpha Male Derrick doesn't have to run shit by you, West Moast.
No, I guess not.
He's an alpha, goddammit.
I contacted you at 1:24 a.m.
Hey, Shu. Hey, Jay.
My time.
yesterday.
That's what it says.
So I was confused here, what he was talking about. And this was 1:20. So this is after 4th of July. It's 1:24 in the morning on the 5th, his time. So it was 10:24 my time.
Okay.
And Mac and Cheese had sent out that email saying Jorrun uses Tiffany Lockhart for his sexual, like in a sexual whatever, and describes the genie thing and then the genie skit. And I was out doing 4th of July things.
Right.
And so I just forwarded it to him. I sent him the screenshot and said, "What is this all about?" And his response was, "Whatever, man. They're sending you a video that I made months ago. This is bullshit. If you want to talk about it, call me, but I'm not dealing with this anymore."
Yeah. And then for some inexplicable reason, he called you. Sure.
That was so.
Oh, that was something. That was the other one. Okay.
The 4th was the day of the 4th was when Mac and Cheese had started contacting people, and that's when the video got put on YouTube and then was immediately taken down.
Yeah.
And he was like, that whole thing. He was like, "I can't pick women, but I've got great friends. They all take care of me." So when this happened, this was like 5 hours after that had happened. He was like, "Whatever comes out, they're just going to take it down anyway. So I'm not even worried about it." He didn't care.
Yeah. Melleina, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on his on the virginity debate of Jorrun comedy?
Oh, no, I don't think he's a virgin at all.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I just think he's extremely sexually inexperienced.
That's
and he has that, entitled. I mean, it's that extreme level of entitlement. Like, he's at a certain age now, and he should have already had a few things ticked off. I mean, he's done in his mind. He's done everything right. It's everybody else that hasn't actually picked up their game.
Right. And yeah, I think it's been a very, very, very long time.
Sure. And it's actually, I'd like to bring this up as well.
Sure.
Considering that, I mean, there's a reason why Lord hasn't had sex in, okay. Assuming for a minute that he is actually not a virgin, just for a second.
Okay. I'll suspend disbelief for just a second.
Okay. Please unsubscribe from my channel.
Cancel Melleina. # cancel Melleina.
But yeah, just like he hasn't been able to get because of his sex offender registry, because he's not allowed to go out and frequent the bars that he was comfortable going to. Be around loads of. He's minimized, whereas Jorrun doesn't have a reason. Like, he's not restricted by law to actually go to various locations to actually so he could hook up. So it's not he goes to comedy clubs.
Right.
He does comedy. What? Even if I know his comedy is shit, and it is, but there would have been at least one person who would have taken pity on him.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Well, I think when you're packing a dick like that, it's really going to affect your self-esteem.
Yeah.
It's like if you live in your car, what's the point of going out and picking up women if you need to go back to your place and it's like, all right, well, I live in this Toyota Celica. So you just don't go out picking up women. And Clawbah can tell you that from experience. He lived behind a Radio Shack for 3 years. Oh, sorry about the soft docs, but so with Jorrun, he's gonna go out and pick up women and know that he's gonna disappoint them.
It doesn't matter what they feel. At the end of the day, he like his thrill, his major thing is actually being able to get them.
Yeah, I agree, Melleina. I don't think he cares about that.
You don't think he cares about disappointing them?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh, I do. I mean, it's not disappointing them; it's getting ridiculed because there are going to be women who are going to point at that and laugh, like, "You finally made me laugh, bitch!" Like, when they come out.
Greatest dream ever.
I don't know, man. I think he was so at like this point. He was just so desperate. Like, I mean, look. He went to Twitter. Like, look how quick he was with mac and cheese. Like, no, I don't think he would. Well,
yeah, but he
wouldn't give a shit about.
Like, what he told me was that all these women worldwide, all the women he were hitting on, were hundreds, thousands of miles away for a reason.
Yeah.
It's because it's safe for him, because the odds of him actually being able to disappoint them in person are very low.
Yeah.
So when he's begging to see Scarlet Ebony and his half Mayan princess and the black chick from Cali, he knows they're all like either in another part of the world or in the other side of the country. With Jorrun, he would need to make someone fall so deeply in love with him that his dick size didn't matter.
That is a good point too, because like he did treat mac and cheese like a groupie, so he basically like, well, it's not going to matter that I have no dick because she's a super fan. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point too, but. Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't think he would care.
Well, and that's actually something else. I mean, it's not impossible for him to actually think that, but how many people in reality would actually just, do that? Like they would just like flat out point and laugh,
I mean, it probably happened before. As soon as he sent the dick pic, he started apologizing like it was rehearsed. Like he should have had a video that he sent out that said, "I'm sorry I disappointed you about my dick. Please delete it from your phone and delete your archives."
Yeah.
If you're on a Mac, and then he like gives you directions.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned at 6:37 p.m.
Hold on. I contacted you at 1:24 in the morning. Where?
Skype.
And I said at 1:24 a.m.
What's up, Rinsler? This is quite the rabbit hole. This is kind of tough to explain. It just think basically the Cliff Notes version is this was a content creator who turned out to be a predator. That's about the easiest I can explain to you. A cringy content creator at that.
What?
Huh? You sent me the link from Mac and Cheese saying Jorrun gets Tiffany to act out his sexual fantasy.
Jorrun.
Oh, it was not the link.
Jorrun talks about women in the exact way an incel who's never had a real date talks about women. Jack, that's kind of where my head is at. Wes, let me tell you where my head is at. That is where my head is at.
Your head.
Yeah. So let me explain to you my thought process, Wes.
The screenshot, correct?
Yes.
And you said what?
And then I said, very cavalierly, this person is grasping at straws. I did that sketch months ago. Then I said,
I can't hear you. What was that?
Oh.
1:24. Yeah, 1:24 in Jorrun's time zone.
That's what I said. It was still 4th of July for me.
Yeah, right.
At 10:24 p.m., but it was the 5th
for him.
Jorrun.
Yeah.
So I said very cavalierly that this person was grasping at straws. The sketch has been up for months now.
You kind of blew it off, right? And then you went to bed.
Very much so.
Why is Jorrun smoking?
There was
smoking a bong?
You weren't concerned.
Why is Jorrun hitting a bong?
No, he's blowing into a I Dream of Genie lamp.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yesterday, you said at 6:37, there have been people more supportive of you. That ends today.
No, there have been few people. But, okay, again, dude, I'm asking you about the morning.
T. Davis, did Jorrun get training in Maine? That's where he went to Dom school, T. Davis.
Well, he didn't finish.
He didn't graduate, but yeah, he went to trade Dom school, and he didn't get certified, so that's why he can only be a freelance at this point.
Well, to be clear, he got a certificate, but it's not the same as being certified.
Right.
Is it's regional, whereas national is what you want if you're going to join the union.
Yeah, you can't practice Dom other than New England.
The New England area only. You can't leave your territory or your band. Period. Then you can only go on like Backpage.
Yeah, so if he's heading to Cali, he can't practice his the freelance Dom there. But
most Sheen's insurance would be a nightmare. So.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because by the time I know, Jorrun, I keep reminding you,
Cavalier is his favorite
screenshots
word.
are floating around.
Aaron.
I know you were contacted earlier in the day, Jorrun. Yeah. You said it was in your Discord, and now you're telling me about what's in your Skype. I need you to stop.
Cali Lady, certificate of completion. The only problem is that was mixed in with the coupons, so that certificate is long gone.
That's his signature. Like he just on like.
Yeah. As soon as they handed it to him on stage, he had his dick out.
Yeah.
Just spraying away.
Like every piece of mail that he gets, he jacks off onto.
It's what he uses for ink.
Yeah, right.
Invisible ink.
Yeah, like
that's like
when you dip
the
the
new
quill.
Form of invisible ink. I used to use lemon juice. Then you would heat it up with the light bulb.
Right.
I never thought about using spoo.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
And he certainly had enough of it on that second picture.
Too much of it.
There was a good half gallon or so of that. Just the coupons were ruined.
That wasn't. Good night, Anna. That wasn't real.
You're telling me what happened at 1:37 a.m. and then at 6:37 p.m. Jorrun, do better. I know.
Don't let the West down. Hey, Count.
You don't need to remember what's written in your Discord.
I know. I'm searching now through messages I got yesterday.
How many messages was it a lot of people real supportive of you, telling you that this was just a troll and just to let it go?
Yeah, there was some of that.
There was some of that, and some people tell him to go fuck himself. I'm sure. And of course, my fan mail, but we don't need to talk about. I don't think this is the time or place to talk about that now, Wes. There was the Breets and the marriage proposals.
And I'm getting really irritated sitting here waiting.
Yeah, no, this is...
Okay, I woke up around 1 p.m.
You were playing it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
You just paused it.
What?
I was just saying, I didn't know you were
were
playing.
Oh, yeah, no, it was still playing. Yeah, no,
like,
it was still playing. I am unprofessional, Melleina, but not that unprofessional. Yeah, it was still playing.
Okay, sorry.
So it should be sometime around there or later.
Listen to him tapping away.
I did fucking nothing. I talked to about 5 people.
My fans. Checked in with my fans.
George, okay, so then you...
Yeah, I want to know who the 5 people were.
But like, why would it? Well, I mean, why would it? So talking to 5 people, why is it taking him so long
to find the message?
To find what point it was that he was like, "Oh, okay, I fucked up."
Yeah.
Because he said he woke up at 1 p.m. Then he told me what he did at 6:37 p.m. There's 5 hours in between there. It shouldn't take him this long to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't.
I need you to tell me that because
is Jorrun? No, Jorrun's his screen name.
Fenrir de Wolf donated $30.
Oh my God, Wolf, I love you.
Can't hang. Just stopped by on my way to Atlantic City.
Don't get
Love
drunk
to
with
gamble,
that.
yeah, no. But I'll be there bright and early for service tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Wolf.
In the meantime, put this in the refrigerator.
Yeah, put that in the
all
fridge.
Y'all. Lauren, you're getting skull-fucked, bud. Almost pity you, lol.
He is. Wolf, between me and Wes and Melleina and alpha male Derrick and Mike Pence, he really is Wolf.
He's getting the business.
He's getting the business, Wolf. My man. Thank you so much, Wolf. God bless you, Wolf. I just stopped by. I know Wolf is a big Anthony Palumbo fan.
want the receipt to come out first.
Just like me.
And then you can admit
Just
it
like
later.
Jordan. That was his favorite Predator.
Yeah, Anthony motherfucking Palumbo. That's what he said to Mac and Cheese.
And Beta Cuck said that if his woman wanted him to do some Anthony Palumbo role play, he would do the Italian accent and wear a mustache.
Yeah.
And that's real love right there.
It really is. It really
That's
is.
real love.
What happened yesterday, Jorrun, when you suddenly realized that everything that you'd been told from the night of the 3rd, and then all of a sudden on the 5th, you decided, okay, yeah, this.
Yeah, Ollie, this is my trilogy. I'm so proud of this trilogy. T-Cap, I fucking those maniacs yesterday, and now I got Jorrun, and tomorrow Lorne. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Jesus Christ.
Wow. No, Jorrun, I'm asking you. What do you
And then
want to
this
see?
week it'll be like Muse. It's like,
Yeah.
God damn, where did I go so wrong?
Busy week.
You don't remember yesterday at what point you had this come to Jesus moment, and now you realize that everything was wrong. Everything that you had done was wrong. It just a light went off. You didn't talk to anyone?
Let me see.
Let me go through my groupies. Let's see. Breed pick.
I have a shitty memory.
Right here.
I'm going to remind you.
That's
I'm
funny.
going to remind you again. If you raise your voice at me, this is not going to end well for you.
Oh shit, man. He did that did not go. I have again, the parallels to Lauren Armstrong. You remember how he used to say, I couldn't remember. I can remember stuff from when I was 11, but I can't remember shit from that happened 20 hours ago. The parallels to Lauren Armstrong, even getting fucked over by Mac and Cheese. I mean,
Exactly.
There's just so much meat on that bone, you know.
Well, I mean, and the bad music, like it all, like a guy searching for what he thinks is fame in like the later stage of his life.
Yeah, at 48, right.
Lawrence moving to Nashville at almost 30. What was it, 37?
30, yeah, 36. Yeah.
Today. He's moving out there trying to get a country music career. And Jorrun really felt like he was fucking PewDiePie. I mean, if that guy would have gotten 1,000 subscribers, he would have been on like a Watch Mojo.
Oh my God.
Or Looper, biggest flameouts in 2020.
Yeah.
Because he would have did some off the wall shit. He would have got arrested for something crazy.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, he would have been fucking around in the suicide forest or some shit.
with someone dressed as a genie.
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would have been a whole mess. Somebody said in my last stream, I've never seen so little power get abused so quickly.
I love that. I love
spot
that,
on.
That comment.
Yeah.
You'll notice how calm and measured I am.
You are. I apologize.
Thank you.
Like that is your last.
You are very
word.
calm.
Do not raise your voice at me.
Okay, my personal frustration level.
Your personal frustration level is with you, and it's not a reflection. And it's not a reflection of me. And the only person trying to help you in that right now is me. So if you want that to end, and you want me to just go ahead and make the
Wolf
video,
is a real one,
and I'll
Danny.
just tell the story my way, we can do that.
Wolf,
Yell at
Hunter,
me.
all you guys, you're all real ones.
Right here, I think he hung up on me.
Oh shit! You don't do that. Big mistake, Lauren. And then he'll lie and say, "It must have
Did you hang up on
disconnected
me?
somehow." I don't know how.
No, I thought you disconnected me.
Yeah, there we go. There he goes. I thought you disconnected me. It was your fault, Wes. Good night, Ollie.
Didn't disconnect you.
I never hang up on you.
I don't do that.
You're too much of a sweetheart.
I don't play games. I don't yell. I don't scream. I don't hang up on people. I don't do that.
Hi, I'm not new to TCAP, but I'm new to all this Jorrun stuff. He picked the wrong. He did, Jet Set Girl. He did.
I'm a man. Right. I handle things like a man.
Joey Jojo asks, "Were you really trying to help him?"
No.
No, not at all.
No,
This
I'm
was
not gonna. No,
this was an extended.
I was done with it. I told him not to contact. I have the message, Clawbah. If you want me to send that to you, so you, I don't know, maybe you could put on.
You did send it to me. If you send it to me again, because I don't know where it's at.
Well, I have to send it twice.
I have to go through
Makes
my.
sense.
Hold on, Wes. I have to go through my messages. Let's see. 5 p.m. Let's see. I woke up.
I told him not to contact me again, and that I was done, and he wanted a call. And then during that call, he asked me to help him with his apology.
Yeah.
So and then I told him fuck no, but then I decided, yeah, I'm gonna help him with this apology.
Yeah, no,
I was giving him actual PR advice.
You were giving him good advice
because of my experience and what I do. I was giving him real PR advice, but at the same time, there was no helping him. You can tell he's lying the entire time. So what am I going to help him with?
That's true. So wait a minute, but at first though, in the first call, were you helping him? I know the subsequent calls. I know all of these you're not with the apology and all that stuff. But I'm talking about like the pre-apology.
The call.
Yeah.
So there's a chat log that's going to come out on Alpha Male Derrick's channel. I'll say to wait on that. There.
It's a little that's a little subliminal tease. The Alpha Male Derrick channel.
Little teasy tease. Yeah, for my boy Alpha Male Derrick.
I'm a professional broadcaster
and an adult girl.
That's right.
I appreciate that. I know Mini Syllables reached out to me yesterday.
Hey,
and
Bing.
She said she would like to do an interview with me.
Okay, what time was that?
My impression is evolving.
We are looking at...
That's what happens with my impressions, Scarlett. They turn unrecognizable over time. Yeah. As long as I'll just make some kind of noise and then I'll just go, yeah, then you'll know it's Jorrun. That's the only way you can tell my impressions who I'm doing. If I'm going, that's Lauren, and then yeah, that's Jorrun.
Wait a minute. Can you do the Joker laugh that he does? Like that?
No, I could do as many souls.
4 p.m. and I had just gotten up.
Why would it take you so long to find something that happened at 1:04 when you said yourself you woke up at 1 o'clock?
So that pissed me off. He said he woke up at 1 o'clock p.m. and he's like, "Oh, okay, I found it. It was at 1:04 p.m."
Oh,
bitch, you were awake for 4 minutes. You remember the first person you talked to? Like, why? That wasted a lot of my fucking time while he's acting like he's looking for this information. He knew that he had talked to this person at 1:04 p.m. He said himself he woke up at 1 o'clock. Why wouldn't that be the first message he went to check?
Wes, it was a crazy day, though.
I was focused on the apology only.
The only thing I could think of.
A lot of porn. The
only thing I could think of was addressing my fans, Wes. You understand.
Because I was going through Discord and this was Skype.
Okay, and what did you and
I'm pretty sure both.
I didn't know about
give
this.
you alerts.
What did you and Mini Syllables discuss?
Yeah, I was going to mention this to you today and get your opinion. She said maybe you should do a response video. She says I was thinking about that. And she said she would like to ask me and interview me.
Dawkawk says these calls are as close to BDSM as Jorrun ever experienced.
Have you ever been? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the closest he got. And he definitely wasn't a dom in these calls. He wasn't even a freelance dom.
No, he's just straight sub.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I would think about it. And she says, I will be unbiased and we could do it privately, and if you feel comfortable, I can put it on my channel.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a good idea. She seems to me to be someone who would be unbiased. She says, I definitely have feelings, but this way you could get your thoughts out there. I told her the apology video was my priority, but I was definitely considering it. I absolutely wanted to run it by you before I did any sort of interview. Because you have a much clearer head by far than I do.
Well, in my opinion, I think it's a good idea. I think you should.
The Mini Syllables interview was probably like the only smart thing he did in all of this. And I mean, he ended up fucking that up, but
I mean, it would have been great if he would have gone on and told her the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Like the concept of it was
oh yeah, no, that was great. And she did a great job with it. Her and I had actually.
Yeah, I give her about an 8, maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean Jorrun definitely was a 9.
She could have improved.
She should have asked the questions better.
Yeah, I think so.
She had to also repeat a couple times because he didn't.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, and if you don't understand something when I'm saying it to you, that's because I'm stupid, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And she didn't have her hair in a high ponytail, but other than that, she
other than that, she was great.
She was all right. My green-eyed princess.
Come ready to be much more truthful than you've been with me when we started talking about everything. And no, I think it's a really good idea, and it also gives you a chance to apologize to many syllables right there during your interview.
That's
because
true.
I've heard you say things to and about her before.
Yeah.
And doesn't she have daughters?
Yeah. Refreshing.
Jazz hands.
Yeah. So refreshing.
Who are also a part of the community?
I don't know. I do know she has daughters.
Pretty sure her daughters have been a part of the community and have been on things. And just imagine her daughters listening to some of the things that you said about their mom.
Was he? Did he just get? Is he
may
drowning?
I ask you a question for your opinion?
Oh, may I ask you a question, please?
That's when he was on the stream with Burkett. I was on the stream with Andrew Burkett. Kennedy was there.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but
some other people were there.
Yeah, Clawbah was. I was actually there on that one, Wes.
Oh, you're so unforgettable.
Yeah, I killed
and he
it.
kept saying, "Excuse me."
Oh yeah,
like everyone else was just, it's a live stream, so you just kind of find your spot and you say something. Excuse me.
Yeah.
May I say something?
Yeah.
So the whole point of me doing this call. In his, like, I'm helping this guy. So why would he ask me if he can ask my opinion on something? This whole thing has been me giving him my opinion. Did I ask him to do it?
Yeah, no.
But he is an alpha, as he told me in that first call when I said, "Do you think your actions were that of alpha?" Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just that I don't know why he makes those. He makes those insertions in conversation. It's like that. Like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. It's like I can understand why it's probably a good thing to do because it's kind of polite and to minimize offense, right? Yeah. But this guy's an alpha. Why would he give a shit?
Yeah,
yeah. You just storm right in.
Well, I mean, there's a point where it's too much. You're saying, "Excuse me," and it was so awkward because no one else was doing that.
No, and you don't do that in a
No.
Yeah, in a lot like. Yeah.
Excuse me, may I talk now?
Yeah, please. I have a very important point to make, please. Yeah.
On my sex tips with Dan, I'm sure all of you have seen it. That's what I love too, is when he would assume everyone had seen this video. Bitch, the video has 80 views.
I know.
And you were probably 70 of them.
I'm sure you guys are familiar with Sex Tip with Dan, so I don't really need to rehash, but you know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right, Wes. He's probably 70 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, this may not be relevant at all, but because I am serious, very serious about.
But you know what's funny is he didn't have that same tact when he streamed with like Kennedy or TCAP Recipes or on his channel. He didn't have that. I guess because he was the star of the show.
He was. Those are his. He feels like Burkett and all those people. He's on he's working with the best of the best, right? I've had a chance to work with, what did he say? The biggest names?
The biggest names in the community. Yeah.
The biggest names.
When I talked to him, he's like, "Oh, you're the biggest TCAPper out there." I was like, "Yeah, I don't do TCAP stuff."
Yeah, there's not one TCAP video on your channel.
Not one. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Getting my head together. Today I called my insurance company and I got a list of referrals for mental health practitioners. I need help. I think I have a lot of things related to women in relationships.
Do you think he actually followed through with this? I hope he did for his own sake.
I hope he did. I mean, I'm hoping he did because he said he wanted to do a follow-up video and kind of chart his progress. And I think if he did that, it would, take a lot of the hate and whatnot off of him. Because if people see that he actually is trying to better himself and move forward, a lot of people would just want to drop the whole Jorrun thing.
Yeah.
But I doubt. I don't see him going in there and being 100% honest about what he likes and what he's been up to.
Yeah, I think he would treat it like how Lauren treated counseling.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I think he'll go in there saying like, "Oh, I was kicked out of this, online group, and because they saw me doing things I probably wasn't supposed to be doing." I don't.
He would say it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, it was
what he would say.
Oh, he'd minimize it, sure.
Yeah, it would have to be a misunderstanding because in his mind, I'm sure that's what he still thinks. It was just a misunderstanding.
Right.
That's a sad thing, like, because even when he was being called out, like in these calls, even with you, he was still trying to minimize everything. It's like he's still so desperate to hold on to all the cards, thinking like, thinking that he'll have the upper hand eventually, but it's just it's too late, dude. Like. But I don't think he's gonna do that with a therapist at all.
No, I don't think so either.
I doubt it.
Needs to get straightened out, and obviously, what they say, the result of your best thinking brought you where you are now, and I don't want to be where I'm at now. Mm-hmm. And it's something that personally...
Tamlin just subscribed. Tamlin, thank you so much. I was listening to the Jorrun, what was it? The
Kennedy stream?
Yeah, the Kennedy stream that Alpha Male Derrick did. And Alpha Male Derrick did a part where like somebody subscribed and Jorrun like interrupted Kennedy. Shut up, Kennedy. I got a subscriber.
Shut up, Kennedy. Someone gave you $1.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I do understand, like, if somebody donates, you should be able to hear it, but like not, not the way he had no tact when he's screaming at her. Incoming, baby. Unfortunately, I couldn't hear the message because you were fucking talking. So,
Kennedy, can you hear the donations when they're coming in?
Yeah, how would
Could you be any more rude?
Right. Yeah, like, how would she be able to hear it? Like,
I have no idea.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Scares me. I did have.
And it was funny because, like, it was like 3 donations later when he asked if she can hear it. So you would think after the first one.
After the first one, yeah. And then he starts playing one back without telling her he's playing it back, so she talks over it again.
Oh, I don't think he was playing because he can't play it back.
He did. It was the,
no. I think they donated the same thing twice.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, because you can't play back those things, as far as I know.
I thought he was playing it back.
No.
He donated twice, and he didn't tell her that it was coming in again, so
right.
She talks over it again.
Yeah. Again, she didn't know.
She didn't know. She had no idea.
That's why he had to scream incoming, baby. So he found the most delicate way to let her know that a message is coming by screaming incoming in her ear.
I just hate the passive aggressive little bitch that he is. It's just he like, you said you wouldn't. You said she wouldn't be a troll. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You said she wouldn't be a troll.
Well, it was Wes's fault that he got caught up in this whole situation because Wes said that there are no trolls on the internet. The internet's a magical place where everybody's like kind to each other and but meanwhile he had just been getting trolled to oblivion on his channel, so he should have been on high alert, but apparently
he was for about 3 seconds.
Until he saw that pic.
As soon as he saw a vagina.
Yeah, he saw a vagina and went crazy.
The IQ just dropped.
Yeah,
take a sharp downturn.
He went vagina blind.
Things were like a shrink. Almost 20 years ago, it was helpful. But one thing I never discussed was issues with women in relationships. And I think that's way past due. And I'm not right.
Yeah, Melleina doesn't mince words. You don't mince words down. He's just a passive-aggressive little bitch. And Melleina ain't going to sugarcoat things.
I mean, I think it's a good idea, but I think you'd be doing a disservice if you didn't also mention the children.
Think of the children.
Because
I am going to discuss everything with them.
Yeah. And
everything.
I did look at the apology, and I know that's something that you brought up about the getting some, mental help, and I'm sure people will applaud that, but how many times has that been promised before?
By me?
Yeah, well,
never.
Of course, you were thinking the same thing I did with, Lauren Armstrong going, oh, maybe I need to get some help, but...
Yeah, that's not the quote. He's such a student of Lornography. I think Lauren said he needed counseling to get off the internet, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It's a pretty well-known quote in Lornography, but you know, whatever.
Do I make him say it again, don't I?
Well, you ask him what the quote is.
Yeah, no, because I act like I don't know what it is.
And he gets it wrong again.
I just wanted to hear it twice.
Yeah, you wanted to hear him get it wrong twice in a row.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Was that one?
I've already called. Oh, I said, you're probably thinking, what?
No,
The
what's
famous Lauren going, excuse me?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was saying what was the line. I'm not familiar with it.
I believe when Chris Hansen says, what should you do? He says, maybe I need to get some help and get off the internet. And
Close. You're in the ballpark, Jorrun. Yeah, and you can't. Scarlet Ebony brings up the point. You can't mince words when every day you're fighting off drop bears in that like lawless society that Melleina lives in.
Yeah, we're all convicts here. It's an anarchy basically.
Yeah, that's why Crocodile Dundee carried a knife around with him. That's not a
Oh,
knife.
I've been flaunting my knife around for the last 2 hours.
I know. There's drop bears and crocs, and you got to be careful. Stingrays.
Yeah, but
my thought process was, so I actually called, got some names, left a couple messages. It's COVID, so they'll probably be distant, but that makes no difference at all. And I want to start doing this ASAP, because to me it's not enough to say, oh, I can do better. No, I want to fucking prove that this is a priority.
Yeah,
hey,
I
can I be
mean,
rude and grab a coffee?
What's that?
Can I be really rude and grab a coffee?
Yeah, go ahead, mate. Go get yourself
Okay.
a coffee, mate.
Thank fuck. Oh my god, I need my fix.
It's all right, mate.
that's let's discuss that during. But I really want to know about this day yesterday.
Mind my manners.
When it
What do you
was
mean,
determined,
Winnie?
when you decided that what you had done was this horrible, awful, no good, very bad thing.
Yeah. So I woke up at 1. I sent a message.
Only New Zealanders can make fun of Australians and vice versa. I apologize. This is the rare apology from Clobbering Time.
Probably the first ever.
I said some terrible things about Australians. I want you to know where my head was at. I was trying to entertain my fans, and I made an error in judgment. I can promise it'll never happen again.
It's Tiffany at 5.
That should hold the little Kiwi bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Put that in your roux and smoke it. Yeah.
closer to actually pinpoint thing.
Yeah, Nell, exactly. He's making every excuse he can.
Because what it seems like to me, Jorrun, is that
How did Jorrun think he was going to get women from other countries when there's a pandemic happening? That's a Dawkawk. Well, that's why he was searching closer to home, like Cali, and Mac and Cheese was in New York, so he had to give up on his his dreams of flying to Sweden or the Congo or wherever the fuck his catfish is from.
Awful as they were brought to your attention. I don't think the children thing ever would have been brought up until I sent you that and let you know that I'd seen it. And with your genie fetish and everything else, that's unacceptable. And then you were like,
Yeah.
you're right, that's unacceptable.
I won't off the verge.
Justify it.
Off the verge. I promise that going further, my content will not involve Australia in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
How genuine is that?
I did.
So you talked to many syllables and probably no. Go ahead and say what you were going to say. You did what?
I've done a lot of reflection, and I need to do a lot more about how much this fetish has ruled my life. And
Jojo, that's a good point. He mentioned that she should drive to him. Like, well, he's a big star, Joey Joe. You don't understand.
He told me money was an issue for him.
Well, yeah.
So that's why, like he had women all over. He had all kind of girls all over the place. His issue was not being able to afford to go see them all.
Yeah.
So it would be much more convenient if Mac and Cheese. I mean, she wanted him.
Yeah.
And as I had told him in our chat log when we were setting up our American Pie number 16, setting up our our contest to see who was gonna bag the hottest chick that weekend.
Right, yes.
Because what better way to celebrate
the
America's
epic showdown
birthday
between Wes and Jorrun.
Yeah, because that's what you want. This 48-year-old man and I were in a competition to see who get the hottest chick.
Yeah.
Totally normal.
Right.
I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Someone's been hitting this ball.
In some ways,
What? Oh, I in no way said anything bad about Australia while you were gone.
Not at all. Not even a little.
I was very complimentary. Down here.
I don't believe.
ruined my life. I have been unsuccessful all my life with
Women.
keeping a relationship.
Well, maybe not all his life, maybe, but
And there's something fundamentally wrong with me. And I won't get into what I think the causes were or something because I don't want this to be a soft thing. But there is something fucking wrong with me when it comes to...
I think it might be because Bunky took his toy when he was 11. That might be the
There's a
fundamental.
rap about that, actually.
Yeah, my name is Bunky, and I'm here to say I got my toy stolen when I was a little. I can't. What am I doing? I'm embarrassing myself.
Everything from relationships
I get my toy stolen every day. That rhymes, Clawbah.
to fetishes
I'm the worst.
to my interactions with women, and this is the very best
Molly
way I
says
know
that
actually-
Wes probably won. Jorrun was up 1-0. Molly, I'll have you know.
1-0.
Yeah.
I would say I won though because I didn't end up getting exposed for a whole genie thing.
Yeah, he
I
had.
think I kind of won by default.
Yeah,
It's like
he
getting
had
a
a
silver medal.
He had a forfeit.
It's like getting a silver medal, then you find out Lance Armstrong was doping.
Right, so you
then
end up
become a
getting the
medal
gold.
winner.
That's exactly what happened here.
So I wasn't doping, so I get
Yeah,
the gold medal by
right.
default. I don't get it on a podium. They mail it to me, priority mail.
Yeah,
But I still have it hanging up in the other room.
his piss pick came back clean and not on coupons, so
Exactly. Not all over.
not all over coupons.
to do something about it. I threw out a lot lot yesterday.
Thank you,
Well,
Lamb.
you didn't need to know that, but it's
I
true.
threw out a lot of porn yesterday.
Yeah, like who
So-
still has physical porn?
Well, and that's not. I deleted a lot of porn, but I threw out a lot of.
Like
porn.
how much did he have? Like did he?
Well, the first thing I thought of was that VCR DVD thing, and I'm wondering if
That's
that's
what I
the
thought
reason
of,
why,
too.
Why there was a VCR is because there was a lot of old. If your kink is so niche, when you find something that you like, you're not going to get rid of it because you're not a guy who's just going to go to Pornhub and look up hot girls kissing. You want like this very specific genie fetish or harem girls or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure
there probably was a ton of physical media that VCR got used a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a treasure chest of like weird genie fucking porn from like 1984.
Oh yeah, like I'm sure it was like all old as shit. It was
Yeah.
like, the hairstyles.
Yeah,
Wearing like those.
it had the porn music.
Yeah, no plot, just straight to the genie banging. But
Right,
we didn't care.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lorne Identity said only serial killers have analog porn.
Yeah.
And I don't like to generalize, but that is 100% accurate.
I couldn't agree with that more.
Or they.
Yeah. Like I'm sure Buffalo Bill had physical porn.
The duffel, and I know it was in a duffel bag.
It had to have been in a duffel bag.
It was in an old like Nike duffel bag under his bed next to and the gold shoe was sitting on top of it. I think what would happen is he would take the gold shoe out, right? Then he would use whatever vegetable oil or whatever he was using would go inside of the shoe.
Right. Oh,
And
man.
then so it was like a whole thing.
That's a horrible image.
Wow. Wow. We've really like fleshed out his sexual fantasy.
Yeah. What is wrong with us? That's what you get on a clobbering time stream.
Wait, actually, I gotta ask you guys something.
Yeah.
All right, do you reckon? Okay, because I'm assuming he lives alone. Just for a minute, would he actually keep his porn like in full view, or do you reckon?
No way.
Yeah, no, I
because-
think he had like a
Go ahead,
drawer
Paul.
or something.
Yeah, no, it would have to be under his bed or one of those things because in his mind he would always be one phone call or one introduction on the street from someone coming back to his place with him.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't want to have to
Especially since he's a big YouTube star now.
Well,
somebody was bound to recognize
I
him.
told him that Beyonce was going to find him eventually.
I know you did. I know you did. But yeah, somebody was gonna. He wouldn't have been. He was just he was 5 subscribers away from like not being able to walk down the street. Like it was gonna be Beatlemania. It was gonna be Jorrun mania.
Yeah.
In the streets of whatever city he's in.
So yeah, no, he wouldn't leave it out because it was shameful to him. You know, like he admits with looking at the pictures of the little girl. He never would have told anyone about that because it was shameful, and he wouldn't want someone to know that he's got this VCR and he's popping in a tape and praying that the tracking is going to work and
right.
It's not going to snap and he's going to have to repair it again. With some fucking
God damn this fucking tape.
He's like, I lost 30 seconds of that fucking movie. You got to cut it out and tape it back together. It's a whole ordeal.
He's like Robin Williams in a 1 hour photo, putting shit together in darkness.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Could you admit that it didn't become horrible to you until these things were individually pointed out to you?
Yes. You didn't realize it was really in my face in a way I ignored. I'm like, I'm out of fucking control.
Yeah, Recipes of
because
Redemption
you said
knows.
you knew that the children thing was already bad.
Yeah.
So that wasn't thrown in your face. You were aware of that one already.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say
Not
most
possible,
people in
Joey
society
Jojo.
don't need to be told that that's bad because you know that already.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, Scarlet Ebony has to go out the back door now because of the paparazzi.
I read that it's the black door. I think
that.
What is the black door? I guess that's also the back door.
Well, you know.
Like when I go to a fancy restaurant and they have me go to the back, and I'm sitting in the kitchen with where the busboys and stuff get their break.
Where the staff get their meals, yes.
Yeah, I'm eating there, but it's fine. I'm like amongst the people.
The kitchen wench, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Betamax porn.
yeah, exactly. Porn on Laserdisc. This is the good shit right here. This is my Laserdisc collection.
So I imagine that collection, means a lot to him, and it's taken him a long time. He's not just going and favoriting things online. He has to go on eBay or wherever. The dark web. I can see Jordan not knowing how to use the regular internet, but fucking being a whiz at the dark web so we could find genie porn.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, I think that's why when he said I threw out porn yesterday, it's such an odd thing to say.
It really is.
But I think he was letting me know, you want to know how dedicated I am? I threw out porn.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
It meant nothing, but to him it meant years of collecting. And I'm sure he didn't throw it away directly outside. He drove across town and found a dumpster and and put it in there. And then he even thought, as he sat in the car for a minute before he drove away, sad, single tear,
right, sad music playing.
Love lift us up where we belong.
We had some great times together.
Cheers.
I was actually wondering, do you reckon he was telling the truth about that? Because considering how long it would have taken him to collect all that, I think he would have thrown at least some of it away.
I'm sure he went through and kind of cherry picked what he could keep and
can't get rid of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. That one barely has any genie mentions at all.
Right.
So yeah. So he would. Yeah, no, I'm sure he still had to keep some. He's not.
Yeah.
But he does tell me later that he doesn't want to masturbate anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
It must have been a slow mail day. It must have been a slow mail day.
That in particular I'm asking you about because you already knew it was wrong. When the other stuff was pointed out, you didn't go and pull that stuff down. But once it became clear that you were going to need to address it, how much time did you spend?
Yeah, I agree, Tim. No way.
Privating accounts and that kind of stuff, Jordan?
I deleted so many things off my hard drive. I got rid of physical media.
Jordan,
everything Genie related.
You're giving me fluff. I'm asking you a very direct question. When you knew that an apology was going to need to be made, rather than getting to work on the apology, what did you do? Scorched earth, right?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
He understood the he knew the Typhoid Mary reference, but he doesn't know the Scorched Earth reference.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's a lie.
What are you talking about? What's this scorched earth? I remember writing a fanfic about scorched earth in my Jorrun the Barbarian. I very much recommend you read that.
So yeah, well, and that was the thing, is that I know that after stuff came out, he went through and started deleting a lot of accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Before he started writing anything, before he started thinking about making an apology, he was going to go and try and delete as much as he could. But like he said, he'd had that Jorrun name for 25 years.
Yeah.
Like some of the site, I'm sure you don't remember the passwords to some account you had, 25 years ago. And even if you did, like, they probably updated their security so many times, you would need to completely reset your password and know your email that you were using for a recovery email. Like, it's a mess. So he couldn't possibly get everything.
What's up, Juice? What's up, John Allen, Ramblin' Diesel in the house?
What do you mean by that? I think I understand, but I mean,
Yeah,
you were
know
just like,
exactly-
okay, let
you
me
know
just get rid of everything?
Exactly what I mean. Yeah, prior to making the apology, you're going to go and get rid of any incriminating evidence. You're going to private things. You're going to delete things, and then you're going to say, "I've learned that I was wrong." But what you first did was, what your real first intention was not to make amends. It was to further insulate and protect yourself, so that nothing else could be found.
It was panic.
But
Absolutely.
like you said in one of your own live streams, you've used the name Jorrun for 20 plus years online. That's a lot of stuff to try and go and delete.
Yeah, that's stupid, man.
Yeah, it was a huge amount.
So what I'm saying, and the reason why I bring this up before we get to this apology, is do you think now that we're discussing this and you're admitting that, you know that these things weren't horrible and awful to you until they were individually brought up in your face?
You know, Adult Girl, he probably didn't see anything wrong with that stuff, though. Like, oh no, that's my fanfic.
Oh,
nothing,
no, if
nothing
he could
wrong with
delete
that.
that, he would.
Oh,
he would delete that.
Yeah.
Because it's more stuff that points back to
the genie
one
thing.
of the
That's
stories is
a good
called
point.
One Too Many Genies.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
right. In fact,
it sounds like a Disney, like a Mickey Mouse short from the 60s.
I bet you that's
one too many genies.
I bet you that's one of the titles of the physical porn he threw out. One Too Many Genies.
One too many genies. Because she only has so many. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Wes, that's the bit.
That's the comedy.
Yeah. Now, what I was thinking, my thought process. Let me explain my thought process if I can, Wes.
You say that this
Excuse me.
Yeah, please. Just a minute, Wes.
genuine, sincere apology, or that maybe it needs another rewrite.
Wesley.
A genuine, sincere apology.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
I know it did.
I've labored over it, and I've tried to be as honest as I can. What's your opinion of that?
What do you think my opinion is of that, Jorrun?
Well, so he had written this apology, and then we had this call. He had written the apology and sent it to me before this phone call.
Right.
And he's talking about my actions were deplorable and horrible. He doesn't mention the little girls at all. He's still trying to gloss over that part. So we just had this 40-minute phone call where I'm telling him how shit of a job he did. Then he goes, well, how do you think I did?
Yeah, exactly.
Feeling you're not going to agree, even though we went through it.
We did.
Do I think he got rid of the bottles? No. Well, yeah, maybe. No, I don't think he did. No.
And I wanted you to. What did I tell you last night or this morning before you went to bed?
You told me to delve deeper into the Christian angle and how I was raised.
When you were going to bed, what did I say, George?
I know what you said. You said, sleep well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Good night, my little prince.
I'll look it up.
He used to look up everything.
Yeah.
He's doing a research project here. Hold on. Let me check my references. Sorry I didn't give you a footnote, Wes.
Bringing how you reflect on it now and how you managed to live with it before.
The last comment I made.
But you said you knew it was wrong before. I know it's late, so get some sleep and message me tomorrow.
Keep reading.
So get some sleep, message me tomorrow when you have had some time to reflect and give it another edit.
Okay. I wanted you to reflect.
Yes.
I wanted you to think, because when you're saying in this apology that disgusts me that I've done that, it's repulsive, it didn't disgust and repulse you until 6:37 p.m. your time yesterday when I sent you the screenshot.
That's the witching hour, Wes. 6:37 p.m. is when I reflect on all the terrible things I've done.
Yeah, he sets a time every day.
Yeah,
so I get it.
I have an alarm set for 6:35 where I do quiet reflecting. That's where I do my meditation.
Right?
I was just making one excuse in my mind after another. So, yeah, that's kind of true.
Okay, so is that sincere? And the reason why I know it's still not a sincere apology, I'll tell you that the women I've quote-unquote flirted with are of legal age.
Yeah.
Get the word flirting out of here. You were propositioning.
I did.
I'm a big flirt, though, Wes. It's
It's
my Latin. It's in my Latin blood, Wes.
Aha! Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a Jorrun stream if I don't do my Latin laugh.
Horny Latino that I am.
You sent me. This was
Oh, go ahead, Melleina.
Sorry, so I was
No,
just
go ahead.
thinking, like, what makes him think what he was doing was flirting? It's kind of like, it has to be charming. Like,
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know that he's not charming. That's
No, he
that's
thinks
the problem.
He thinks he's a comedian.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
this was the one you sent me earlier.
Hold on, excuse me. Oh, quote-unquote flirted.
There was
Oh,
no
you're saying I
quote-unquote
should-
flirting. You were propositioning women.
Yeah, you get that
Yeah.
word flirting out of our
And then
fucking
you say, but I've
lives.
hit the like button of girls. Yeah, girls is a little misleading, because I can call Tiffany Lockhart a girl. I can call Kat G a girl. Betty is a girl. You were hitting the like button of children.
Yeah.
And that needs to be said.
Okay.
That's what got everybody fucking pissed off, man. Yeah, that was in this community. Like, why you would, man, like, what the fuck was he thinking? And I know he thought that no one will ever find this, but like, people fucking deep dive in this goddamn community, man. Like, people.
Yeah, I've been known to do a deep dive.
Yeah, Wes Moast is known. Yeah, a lot of people do. But yeah,
Well, and that's what I was trying to explain to him, is that people, you don't have to do as many. Once you do one deep dive, you don't have to really work. People will send you stuff.
yeah, that's the thing.
And that's what happens, and things get laid out for you. And so it's awesome that the community came together like that, and people were sharing screenshots and so many things that made it, because you don't know what the puzzle's supposed to be when all the pieces are scattered and you're just seeing small portions of it. But once people saw the larger picture and they understood what was going on, like, oh, so he wasn't just contacting me about a high ponytail. He wasn't just contacting me and asking me to watch his videos, like, very weirdly.
Yeah,
It was everybody. So then people started sharing that, and he put together a receipt video.
yeah, that's right. Melleina, did he ever like DM you to Melleina? You're Australian, right? You're gonna love this. This is Dan After Dark or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I think he would be afraid of Melleina.
Yeah, probably.
That's
What?
like Lauren with Ember.
Yeah.
That's a thing, and that's actually something I've been thinking about recently as well, because it's like he's never directly contacted me. He has, of course, directly spoken with me in a sense of, like, through comments and, like, through streams and what have you.
Right. Well, I had you, Lauren Identity, Danny G, and Jorrun on a stream with me. We did the Streamzilla together.
But he never actually spoke to me.
Right.
Never did. He only made he would only made like a reference of something like that to, like, oh, Melly would like this. And by the way, my name's not Melly.
Yeah.
I hate it. You will call me Mel or Queen. There's no
it's right.
No, but it was yeah, very, very strange. Like, he's never, like, even though when he was still in Discord and he knew I was there, like, I don't know. He never actually directly spoke to me. But maybe because I freaked him out too much. I don't know. Maybe it was just that video with all the blood on the face.
Yeah, that might have scared him off.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Because until you could admit that these things were pointed out to me, and after the fact,
Sprinkle cake.
disgusted
Bring
by
on
it.
the
Or
sprinkle cake says bring on the breets. Sprinkle cake breets are on the way.
these things weren't disgusting to me until they've been pointed out, and that's why I'm going to get help. This is still just fluff. I wanted you to, just like when I kept asking you about the video yesterday, I want to give you a chance to say, okay, well, I privated it, I lied about, so you're saying you spoke with mini-syllables at 1:04, so 4 minutes after you woke up, you started talking with mini-syllables, and then I'm sure there were other conversations.
Hold on,
incoming.
baby. Incoming,
Tinker
baby.
Taylor Master Slave donated $3. Smiles in the chat if you wish you could suck your own thing.
Well, where do I let me put that emoji in there. Tinker Taylor Master Slave. Smiles in the chat if you could. Oh, yeah. God damn.
Throughout the day, I've seen other conversations.
I had vertebrae removed, and it still didn't help.
Throughout the day. So you'd already known that this was offensive and that this was going to get tied back to your genie fetish, and people were going to have an issue with it.
Thank you, Tinker.
You saved it.
I put her on private like a fucking moron.
That,
Or I deleted it later.
blaming stupidity is never okay. And you're saying you put it on private for several hours until you were told you need to delete that shit. And then it was like, okay, I'm deleting it now. But earlier you were saving it. Whether you could bring it back later or whether it was just for your own listening pleasure, you saved it.
Absolutely.
That's not here on your apology.
Ah,
So I'm asking you again.
this is my rehearsal
Jorrun,
apology, though,
Even
Wes.
after we went through your day yesterday, before I asked you to, let's get to the apology, you still...
Do you think he actually had when he did the roast? Do you think that there were jokes that didn't make the cut?
Oh yeah, because you could see some cuts there. That's the best of the best. That's a super cut. I would love to see the extended footage.
Yeah, I would like to see.
With the jokes
That's
that just
that's
quite good enough.
That's the one I would have loved to seen the behind the director's commentary on.
Yeah. Molly, happy birthday. Just joking, it's not your birthday.
Yeah. Never give
Take
up
that
on the
fucking
bit.
party hat off.
Yeah, never give up on the bit, Wes.
When you find a bit, you drive it to the ground. I've never heard that before.
Just like clobbering time does.
You always hear, well, that's what he said. He was talking to Kenny. He's like, I'm going to tell you something I learned as a professional comedian. You never drop the bit, you drive it into the ground.
Right, just like clobbering time does. Clobbering time does the same shit every fucking week. And for some reason, people are still subscribed to him.
Your apology that you left it up. Did you leave it all on the field, Jorrun?
Scarlet Ebony says he did a follow-up video with a joke he left out. I don't remember that.
Fuck, I do remember. There was a joke he left out, and he did do a second video.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Oh, so that was the extended cut.
Oh man, shit.
Yeah,
I'm sure I saw it.
What that joke was? Yeah, because I watched it, but I don't remember now what the joke was.
I don't remember it either. I do remember. Yeah, I do remember there being a follow-up video. I don't remember who the target was or what even the joke was.
Is it all here?
Sorry, are you talking about a video he made after the apology?
No. After the roast, he did. He did the.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. There was a joke that I really wish I could have squeezed this one in here, but it had to cut for time, Wes. And then he released the joke on its own for some reason. Mm-hmm. It was a joke about Tiffany.
Yeah.
That's right. Was it?
Yes, it was. I remember that I had it. Yeah, it was. Her name was in the title.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it.
Like I said yesterday, if you feel like you're giving
sure it was
too much
hilarious,
information,
though.
if you feel like you're sharing too much, then you probably aren't.
Gotcha.
And you know from looking at this that you left a lot of pieces of this puzzle out. And if you're not going to put it here, guess what's going to happen? Right. Everyone's going to come. I could show you my Twitter DMs. Everyone's going to come for it.
Please do, Wes. Just show me the ones with breeds.
Every story I do.
I bet he got a little excited when he heard wait, Wes is going to show me his Twitter DMs.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The blood rushed to my head when Wes showed me that.
God, when he told me that.
Yeah, I know.
When he's like, all the blood just left my head, or all the blood rushed to my penis, or
yeah.
Why would you say that to me?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that about my city? It was so weird. I didn't want to talk about his dick at all, ever.
No.
Or his erection.
I don't know what's wrong. Well,
And do you remember what that was about, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I remember what it was about.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Incoming.
Leo the dog, the good dog, donated $3.
Ah, Leo, such a good dog.
I put it on private like a fucking moron.
Yes.
Clawbah, will you help me with my apology?
Yeah, sure.
Also, will you please tell Molly I am ready for third dinner?
Okay, Molly, you heard that.
She is booty playing Animal Crossing like a weeb. A fucking weeb.
Molly.
I am a baby.
My best
A
friend.
big doofy baby.
Big silly goofy doofy baby. Yeah, Leo's ready for dinner number 3, Molly. So don't keep Leo waiting. My best friend, and by the way, best friend, happy birthday! It's my friend Molly's birthday today. See, don't ever drop the bit.
Take off that fucking potty hat.
Yeah.
It gets done. People come forward with lots of receipts because they want to make it to the video. Whether it's anonymous or not, they want to help. Because this doesn't match up to what I was told. I was told these were deleted hours earlier than this says they were deleted 4 hours later, and now it says privated. And he kept saying that he deleted it, but now he admitted first he privated it.
Yeah. I privated it. I asked.
Molly, you don't want to know how Leo got his money. He did some shameful things for that money.
Yeah. Well, let's just say there was some physical media thrown out.
Yeah. Let's just say
might have had Leo in a genie costume.
Yeah, let's just say that Jorrun has spilled some. He's ruined some coupons over some of the Leo videos that he's seen.
Oh my god!
I'll take it down if you want, and then I change the message.
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll use the same quote that I use for Muse.
Yeah.
When you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. And you're doing a lot of, I'm trying to remember, I can't recall, I plead the fifths. That's not a good sign. That tells me I know this is not a sincere apology. And if you want to record a non-sincere apology, that's fine. That's on you. But you can't expect people to not do a reaction to that. Especially with all the receipts floating around out there.
Again, the apology didn't have enough jokes, I don't think.
If you put it all on the field, then there's nothing for anyone to analyze. There's nothing for anyone to say, yeah, but this doesn't match this.
So what else do you think my apology needs right now?
A dance number.
What is my glaring
Robots. Break-dancing robots. I think that's what his apology was missing. Maybe a monkey. A monkey in overalls. I think that would have made the apology complete.
Well, if you have a monkey in overalls, you don't need to make an apology.
Right. Yeah.
30 seconds of that, and no one cares about your apology.
All is forgiven.
Let me see more of that fucking monkey.
Yeah, right. Look, he's got a tin can.
Oh, if the monkey walks up to a puppy.
Oh man,
not only is the apology not necessary, you just broke the internet.
Yeah, you just won YouTube.
What do you think? I think it lacks sincerity. I think it lacks detail. I think you're still glossing over the thing about the kids. I said you need to go dive deeper into that, and it's still one sentence.
Wolf. From now on, Breets.
Younger, and then you go
Breets is the word.
It was repulsive, and you spend more time talking about your Christian upbringing, which you should leave that. But the part about
yeah, that was great advice, Wes.
All right, so that may have been a little bit of a troll.
You think?
that may have been.
You might as well have told him to mention that the part of him was Christian that knew it was a bad idea.
Because I wanted him to say, "I was raised by God."
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to hear that.
Yeah.
And so, I did tell him that he should keep that part in.
Yeah, of course.
But I told him that he needed to elaborate on what he was doing because he kept trying to minimize that and talk more. He had like this whole long introduction basically to his apology that I made him cut out, and that it was a lot of dancing.
Yeah. Not break dancing, but Because
Oh,
that would have been
hold
cool.
on. Jorrun breakdancing, monkey in overalls,
Yeah.
two puppies.
Oh, yeah.
Two puppies.
Yeah. Oh, he would have definitely got to that 160, that magic 165 number.
And he's wearing an Adidas tracksuit.
Oh yeah, he's like Jason Sudeikis on What's Up with That? Just in the back, doing the running man.
Yeah.
Can he be wearing like a gold chain around the Adidas?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That comes with the Adidas
Well, it has
tracksuit.
to, and the little pirate sword and the bike chain.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
And he has the bandana, the thing on, the head wrap, do-rag.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He does have the custom do rag.
He should do the Slav squat as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So we got so many good ideas. If only he would have came to us before this apology. We could have restored his good name.
Yeah, like it would have like wiped his reputation.
Yeah, he'd be a superstar now.
Children. Yeah. Who are way younger. This wasn't a one-time thing. You need to elaborate on that. You need to go deeper into that, and because the image isn't going to be there, the image is not going to be used on your video. But you need to discuss that these women were dressed in the style of something that you fetishize, because you're not saying that here. You need to say you need to say that these things were pointed out to you and you blew it off and thought it was nothing.
404,
and that
breed's
when
not found.
more things came to light, suddenly you felt the need to apologize and address it. But in the beginning, you wanted everyone to ignore it. Because if you really do want to help people, if you really do want to help one person so that they don't do the same thing, you'll lay out all the bullshit that you did in the beginning that you could have avoided this with.
Gotcha.
That'll actually help someone. Because you needed to face it. The minute it came up, you should have faced it. But you were like, nah, I got friends in the community. I'm beloved. I'll be all right.
He was beloved.
He was.
He had legions of fans.
You're right. You are right.
Yeah, no shit. I've been right this whole time. And you ignore and ignore and ignore, and look where we are.
Yeah.
If you would have been honest with me from the beginning on Friday night, I could have helped with that too. But now that cat's out of the bag. The toothpaste is out of the tube. And there's no...
Juice said Jorrun really made pornography great in 2020. You know what, Juice? Jorrun is that shot in the arm that I personally needed. Because I was getting kind of run down on Lorne. I was getting kind of like over the Lorne. This is that shot in the arm that I needed.
Yeah, the adrenal.
Yeah, it really
right.
is. I'm just so fascinated in the Jorrun saga.
Getting that back in there. So now you have to manage this. I don't know your story. You do. I don't know the timeline. You do. I don't know how you actually feel about this. You do, but if you need me to tell you how to feel about it, that tells me there's a completely other issue going on. Now you can look at this. You can look at this and tell the areas where you are not being sincere. And if I need to highlight them with red fucking pen, that's not going to make me happy.
You could have guy-lined him.
I could have.
Yeah, he was wearing.
Made it really pop.
Yeah, his eyes really popped.
If you guys haven't seen his glamour shot,
yeah.
where it looks like a promotional photo, like at a Tiger Beat or something.
Yeah.
You would have ripped it out of like, I don't know, Teen Girl magazine, and you would have put it up on your wall. It was one of those pictures, like laying on some fur type rug. The whole thing, you have to see it.
Yeah, and complete with the guy liner. He was wearing the guy liner.
Necklaces.
Yeah. And he took some time to put that ensemble together.
Well, I mean, and as adult girl points out, his blue eyes are his superpower.
That is true. That's a good point.
He makes this look good.
He does make this look good.
I make this look good.
I make this look good. Yeah.
This doesn't have to be short, but it does have to be complete. And it does have to be sincere.
He's a new prophet, Wolf.
You might as well not do it and just delete everything. And
this was also good advice.
Yeah, no, this is that's what he should have done at the start.
Yeah.
But again, he could not. Wes, here's your problem. Here's what you're not understanding. He could not leave his fans in the lurch like that.
Well, that's why he saved all the sex tips with Dan initially.
Yeah.
Because he knew that he would be able to bring, like, people would want those.
Yeah. People be
He's
very
going to continue
upset.
this series, and people be like, wait, where did this start? I need the rest.
Right. Exactly.
He could create a content dump or something, you know. Like,
He could have.
right.
That's a great idea, Mel. He could have put that behind a paywall.
Yeah.
If he came back now and said $20 to get access to the Jorrun, every video that I made, I would pay so fast.
I think I would too. I think I would
For a
too.
fact, I would. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, I think I probably would too.
Seriously, like, you guys would pay. I don't know if I would actually fork out a 20 for that.
I would. So fast.
It'd be
I
content.
I waste more money than that on dumb shit.
Yeah, it'd be content for months for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, Jorrun, everything. Like, it's not just, you know, his what he had on both of his YouTube channels, but like his entire catalog of his internet years career.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
I want it all.
Yeah, anything that says Jorrun on it, I want.
Or the singing, or I even want the stuff from the singing. I want it all.
Yeah, every glamour shot, every every skit that really had no point.
Every dating profile he wrote for Plenty of Fish, where he was like, "Ahoy, me name is Jorrun."
Yeah.
And I'm swashbuckling for Lady Booty.
That's right. Breets, come get me.
Even then.
Bring on the Breets.
Absolutely right. So I say
he
you
was
take another
juice.
crack at it, and
is that face really Jorrun? It is. It's such a seamless Photoshop that Blueboy did. But yeah, that's Jorrun.
Say it one more time. If you feel like you're sharing too much or giving too much detail about the things that you've done, then you probably aren't.
And you know what it is? I've been concentrating too much on avoiding humiliation instead of just doing the right thing.
Jorrun, are you already not
This
humiliated?
whole problem.
A little late for that, dog.
I am, completely.
So how much worse do you think it'll be when you make some bullshit excuse? How famous is the mac and cheese video, Jorrun?
Which one?
Yeah, right, exactly. If only he would have known that there was going to be a robot, a fembot created in his honor.
Oh, I know. A sexy fembot.
Yeah, right. What's that?
The robot, like, you know, Jorrun's head with tits. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, it's hot.
I love the Jorrobot laugh.
Oh yeah.
The Jorrobot does that flawlessly.
It sounds just as authentic as one of his.
It really does. They both sound robotic.
There are videos called Top 10 Worst Apologies on YouTube. You don't want to make that. You don't want to make that.
No.
Oh. Actually, he might be into that though. I'll be super famous.
And now it's time for the Watch Mojo Worst Apologies in 2020 at number 9. Jorrun comedy was relatively unknown.
Right. But one breed too many, and Jorrun comedy became a laughing stock. Yeah, and then you just put cut that laugh in.
Yeah.
It would have been
number
perfect.
8. The great Bap speak, and then just keeps going from there.
Oh my god, can you imagine if it was Chill's voice, like, counting it down?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would have been great. The creepy. Yeah, that would have. This man made a mistake. A big mistake.
I want to do that.
So I do have time later. I highly suggest you add. Don't take anything out. Change the words. You weren't flirting with anyone, and those weren't girls. Those were children. And add some sincerity to this, some humility, and some actual humility, and understanding that these things were pointed out to you. You knew that what you were doing was wrong, and you continue to do it, and now you realize you need help. But what were those things you did wrong? And elaborate on those things. I mean, the line about deleting when you hadn't deleted, that's big.
Yeah.
And why? And you need to tell why. It wasn't Sex Tips with Dan that you thought maybe you could bring back. There was a reason why you wanted to keep the Genie video, and I think you need to discuss it with yourself internally.
Yeah, Cybersqueak, the Jorrabot basically was created because all that alphaness cannot be contained in human form. So a robot needed to be created to just contain all that alphaness.
It's part of the Terminator story. So, and it was put into a computer just to save, but became sentient.
Right.
And now it's aware, and it's kidnapped a beta cuck and an adult girl.
Right.
To do, it's like Mystery Science Theater 3000 with Waste here. Because the Jorrun bot sometimes has breeds.
Yeah, and the Jorrabot has a cattle prod, so
yeah,
adult girl is just learning to read again. So please be patient with her.
And then put it down on your script and send it back to me.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was it.
That was it.
So yeah, there's the Genie music. So yeah, so that was.
For 1,000, Scarlet, your Genie.
Yeah, so that's it. That was the apology call part 3.
Yeah.
How many of these were there, Wes? I forgot.
There were 5. So this was this was the last call before he actually went and recorded his apology. After this, I sent him his final script because he sent me one more, and it was still missing. And I added in the line about some of these people I was clicking on were children. And I told him, I said, I'm adding this line for clarity. And then I added something else to the end. But I sent him that over Skype and then told him he could go ahead and record it. And then that was the video that he put out. It was either that night or I believe it was that night. It was Monday night. Yeah. He put that out.
Yeah.
And so the 4th call is the day after.
Okay.
That his apology video came out. And we did a post-mortem.
Okay.
And see how he... And then it was before his interview with Mini Syllables, so I wanted to, prep him for that so that he could be in the right headspace, and he had done some fasting, some
right, some yoga, right, some Tai Chi.
He was ready to go in and kill it in his interview, where he gave himself a 9, so mission accomplished.
Wow.
And that's why Jorrun was immediately forgiven and still makes content until this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It all turned out. All right for our hero Jorrun. What's up, Patrick? Maybe Jorrun can get a job with Alex Jones. Maybe he's. Jorrun is weighing all his options right now, Patrick. He doesn't want to commit to one thing right now. He's very in demand.
When Chris Daughtry got voted off American Idol, he didn't immediately go.
No.
Join whatever was Fuel or whoever wanted him as a lead singer.
Right.
He weighed his options.
Yeah.
He started a Nickelback sound-alike band, and now he plays at Green Valley Ranch.
Right.
The point is, he weighed his options.
That's what Jorrun is doing right now. He's gonna decide where he can get the most breets.
Scarlet Ebony, those final 2 calls I was done. The apology video was out. And they were just complete trolls. I told him he should do a video about fasting. I think I mentioned him doing a video about working out because he's talking about doing some push-ups.
Right, that's right.
And then another video of why he left the church. Everything he told me, I was like, oh, that should be a video.
Yeah. Every terrible idea.
Sounds like to me, that sounds like content.
Yeah. You were eating Fruity Pebbles? You should make a video about that.
And he was like, I think that's a great idea.
Wes, you caught lightning in a bottle.
When he told me about the skit that he had in mind for both of us,
that
was when I almost lost it. He's actually talking about this idea for a sketch that he had that morning.
Yeah, right. Why was he thinking of sketches? Is what I want to know.
Well, because when you're that talented, I mean,
Yeah,
take
that's a good
away
point.
Picasso's paintbrush, and is he not going to think about painting?
That's a good point.
That's a stupid question.
Yeah, that was a stupid question.
Yeah, I know why the cage birds sing. Because they can't hear Jorrun comedy anymore.
Incoming, baby. Incoming. Yeah, so okay, that was part 3. We'll probably, I think Danny G is going to join Wes and I for part 4. So looking forward to that.
Part 4 is a fun one.
Yeah, part 4 is part 4.
We go through some mock questions.
Yeah, part 4. Like my favorite is still the prequel one. That's my of the series. My because that's where he's like, you know, that's when he's talking about his fans and he's beloved and. You know, Cat G. He said, "Cat G. Oh, I wish you were so well, Cat G." And I was like, and Rhoda, yeah. That's when he was doing all that shit. So that's always my favorite. But these are all great.
You saw our rapport in part 1, and that was because of weeks of lead up of our conversation. That was just the most fantastic, ridiculous conversation between 2 adult men. So
right.
Parts 4 and 5 were kind of like a return to form. He had made his apology.
Yes. I
could go back to being, you know, the guy who was in a competition to see who would get the hottest.
Right. Yeah. You were back. Chick. You were back to being peers.
I'm still Stifler.
Right.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. Right.
So it kind of went back to that, and so I was encouraging. But I mean, yeah, it was the Trolls fun.
Yeah.
I actually had fun with that one, and so I wanted that postmortem before and after the interview because I just kept wanting to ask him ratings on things, and it was just a lot of repetitive stuff. But I had fun with those.
Yeah, no, those were a lot of fun. So Melleina, you got anything you want to add or bring up?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm thinking of just taking a even a longer break from the Lawn book and probably just start doing a bunch of Jorrun short stories. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that would be great. Your last stream, you had the genie outfit going on in your last stream. Which was a nice touch.
Obviously, I have to, like, you know, I set a standard. I have to keep that up.
Yeah.
I'll dress up as a genie while I read the short stories and talk about Jorrun the Barbarian.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I'm looking forward to it, and and I just want to say, like, I'm gonna apologize beforehand because I'm gonna mess up reading my own writing because that's just part of it.
Lauren could Lauren's was fucking printed out and he couldn't even read it. So, well, Aaron Johnson. Hold on, what? Yeah, so Lauren had to. So if your penmanship, if that's a problem, don't even worry about it.
Well, I'll make sure I'm very intoxicated when I read it out loud.
That's always a good idea.
And I'm going to lock up all the roos and the bloody koalas that are around here.
Yes, please do.
Kick out my freaking internet.
Get yourself some more America Online discs.
Yeah, what happens?
Yeah. Just go to Shack.
Yeah, when they pull the phone cord out of the central router, you just got to go plug it back in. But I know it's like a long bike ride away.
It is.
Right. Have somebody stationed there. You should have somebody. You should have somebody stationed at that router.
Yeah, like they used to until they lost the budget. But
right,
they should have a guy standing there fighting off the various roos,
right,
wallaroos,
and drop bears,
and drop bears.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I got a boomerang with me. That, like,
I do think everybody. I do have this vision that everybody in Australia has a boomerang in like their back pocket.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You'd be a fool not to.
Yeah, no, of course.
With diseases.
Yeah. Cause of diseases.
Oh, man. Oh, that actually, you know what? Not going to lie, like that hit me right in here. Because that's kind of accurate.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to Melleina. I'm gonna put I'll put a link in the description. Oh, sorry, I didn't put a link in. For some reason, I can't put links in these fucking things, like the long ass links.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying I'm so close to that sub count of 165. So everyone, get me there. Come on, we can do it.
You're way over that, aren't you? You're way over that.
Shh. Don't tell me.
You're just begging. You're just breed begging at this point.
Yeah, that's
bad form.
That's a thirst trap.
So yeah, subscribe to Melleina. So for more Jorrun, and check out, she did an 8-part series on Jorrun, on the first couple apology calls. So make sure you check.
That's true.
Yeah, they were concurrent. They were all at the same time. But
That's
it was
how you boost your watch time, though, by
yeah.
splitting it up.
You do want to break that into 8 parts, though.
She's making $40 a month from YouTube, guys.
That is true. That's a lot of money. Just because to be starting a Patreon soon.
I gotta start every stream about Jorrun. I have to start off with an apology. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, please do. Hey guys, Melleina apologizing here.
This is the rare dramatic video.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you should start every video with that, Melleina.
Yeah.
This is the rare apology.
Well, it's a rare apology. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna have to apologize.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm really sorry about that.
So yeah, check out Melleina. Wes Moast. I think everybody must be subscribed to the great Wes Moast. But if you're not, make sure that you're subscribed to Wes Moast. He did a great video. Was it a couple days ago? He released the interrogation footage of the predator who walked. How far did he walk?
351 miles.
351 miles from Indiana to Wisconsin. And that guy, if you haven't seen that, oh my God, that guy is.
More accurately, to walk back to Wisconsin because he had just moved from.
Yeah, that's right.
So the whole story is pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
I got interviews with the parents of the 2 children that he kidnapped in September, and then charges were dropped on him, which were the reason he was able to move to Indiana. So the whole thing is a crazy story.
It's unbelievable that you mentioned in the video that nobody had reached out to these parents for any kind of interview to talk to them.
No one ever. They had never been reached out to. I actually found them by luck on a YouTube comment and tracked them down that way.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a story that really hopefully, that people need to just share the fuck out of that video. And
that dude only got 10 years. It was his third arrest in 8 years for assault on children or attempted assault on children, and he only ended up getting the minimum, which was 10 years.
Yeah, and he left he took 2 of the kids and he left them outside and
they were naked inside of a storage unit.
Yeah, a storage unit. That's it.
2 and 9 years old in a wet blanket. It's pouring outside.
Yeah,
and nearby there was a tent with a BB gun, some books, blankets, and a bottle of moonshine. And the moonshine's important because in 2011, when he was arrested for assaulting 2 brothers who were 6 and 7, he would get them drunk first.
Oh my God.
But luckily, because of the rain, he had to abandon his plan to be in the tent.
Yeah.
And they were captured by police. I guess, I don't know if it was because of surveillance cameras or what, but they caught him before anything could happen. Oh. And was able to get him home, where the mother was pretty frantically looking.
Yeah,
for
of
him.
course. Oh
and what's crazy is that story from September 2019 is barely mentioned in any of the articles. It was only mentioned in one of the news reports.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because he was arrested for kidnapping 2 children and sexual assault on minors, and was released 2 weeks later with no charges.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely a video that needs to be viewed a whole lot more and shared. And there's more coming to that. And then hopefully this week we'll knock out that Muse stuff.
Yeah, so, I'm looking forward to
that. Yeah, part 4 of the great Muse stream. I know we've been putting that off. Kind of a lot of craziness going on in Clawbah world. So, I'm getting back to kind of a regular schedule. So, yeah, so we're gonna knock out the Muse thing, and then tomorrow, Sunday with Quad. So we'll be back on that Lauren train. Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts, guys?
No.
No. Thank you, Aerodo, for writing that those transitions for me, and again, I know I've been saying it for like the last few weeks, but when you leave here, check out those. You want to check out those Jorrun stories now on Alpha Male Derrick's channel.
Yes, please subscribe to Alpha Male.
Now that you know that this is his own writing,
I was
you have
shocked.
to go and check these out.
Yeah, I had no idea. So yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna be doing when I get off of here.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be doing. Come on.
Well, I do. The mail did come today, so
yeah, I knew it did.
Yeah,
and there are a lot of pizza coupons, and you're gonna deep dish it, aren't you?
That's right. That's right. I got breeds that need attended to.
Oh yeah.
All right. Again, thank you so much to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who hung out with us today. And I will talk to you all I'll talk to you tomorrow, as a matter of fact, on Sunday with Cod. So goodbye, my precious princesses. And what in the fuck do you think you're doing?
Robert, did you notice how quiet I was?
I did, Wes. Wes knows how to conduct himself during my outro.